Berry.
Chicken jockey.
Oh, there it is.
Come on, Bones. Get triggered by it. Chicken
Oh,
jockey.
stop.
Okay.
Stop trying to trigger my vocal stems. You bitch.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Ow.
Chicken jockey.
It's so dumb.
Surrounded by me.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Oh shoot.
Wait. Oh shit. Nice.
Popping off. I'm just making my area more chaotic.
There you
I
go.
I got nothing else to do. How many
I
peeps
gotta
do
wait.
you have right now?
Ted Steele.
Don't think about it.
So,
One, two,
as soon as my guy gets back, I would love to get this
five.
kicked off.
Who's your guy?
Chairman.
Who is the green screen?
Not
Oh, it's
me.
Avery.
Hello, Mario.
Avery.
Yes,
Hello, Mario.
Oh,
Hello,
you. I
Mario.
see a green screen.
You're
now.
green.
I know.
Chicken.
No.
Chicken jockey.
Okay, Chairman.
Chicken jockey.
What's up?
Chicken jockey.
All right, do you have your questions?
I do.
Do you have everything? You do. Okay.
I thought you guys were gonna do the wheel of questions.
Oh, hi, Marcy.
Well,
There is a wheel.
you see, Vice, we can't do a wheel of questions if Chairman does not also have those questions.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Suke Bancha. I need to add you to my list.
Hi, hello.
Hi,
Hi, Marcy.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi,
Marcy.
Debbie. Hi,
Hello.
Vi. What's
Hi.
hello, everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello there.
I
Oh,
legit
food
just got home from work.
Keeps
Hello.
blowing up.
Oh,
You
I'm
mean
Oh,
sorry for being
oh, you're
late.
getting the-
Hello, hi.
no,
Think
you've been
about
putting
it.
in the work,
Working
getting the
at
bread,
nether.
Mm-hmm. It be like that.
getting the bread.
Oh, Chairman. Hi there, Chairman.
Hello, welcome back to another
Hello.
dating show.
Yes. At least
Oh!
this time. At least
Oh,
this
I
time
see
I'm
Marcy
on
now.
time. At least this time I'm on time. Hi, Vi. Hi, Vi.
Hello.
Hello. Good to see you, Vi. Oh, so what's up, Demi? And you too
Hi.
as well, Sambot. Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Sambot.
So,
Hi,
who
Zay
are we
Avery.
waiting
Hi,
on?
Demi. Hi, Kento. Hi, Ko.
Yo.
Hello.
Hi, Panda. Hi, Bonesy.
Yes.
Boo. Hi,
Hello.
Sambot. Hi, Chairman. Hi, Suki.
Hello.
Hi, Ziegler. And hi, Vi.
Hello.
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 Oh wait, I didn't have my hands. Yeah, there we go. Hi.
There
You
you
can
go.
wave.
Hi. Hello. I'm setting up my
Hello.
VTuber right now currently, so hold on.
Yes.
Okay, we
I gotta
got-
remember to like get off my computer because like I got all
Miss
you
my
guys
life
down here.
tales.
All you guys are down here, and then I've got all my other stuff pulled up over here, and then I got my webcam here, and I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Bing,
Chicken
bing.
jockey.
Chicken jockey.
What the hell is a chicken jockey?
Chicken. And John.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
Uh,
Suki's here too.
I'm just
Chicken
imagining a
Oh,
really
okay.
buff chicken.
I think the only,
Playing
the only two
football.
people not here are Jay Onigami, and
Alright, good. It's not only me.
MJ.
that's late.
Bonnie?
The
Alright,
two
Is
Jays
Bonnie-
are not here.
It's alright, good. It's not just me that I'm late. Alright, good.
Wait, who's Bonnie? Because you had me put them on
Hi,
the list.
hi.
Bonnie
Hi,
is Suki.
Suki. Good to see you again.
Oh, okay.
That's why I gave you a lot of names. I took it Pancho, Alchemist Bonnie.
But they're not-
Banjo.
I'm going off their Discord names.
Chicken
I
jockey.
got to. There we go.
Oh god, I almost said chicken
Alright, there we
jockey
go.
in.
Chicken jockey.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Chicken jockey.
3, 10.
小张好，哟，只要有有冰淇淋，
Bing chiding.
Ah, excuse me.
我很
sorry.
少用冰淇淋。
Bing chiding.
Chicken jockey.
Flint and steel.
And put some effort into it, man. Tim's like
Okay.
Flint and Steel.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Chicken jockey.
Yeah, that's
You
what it
gotta,
is.
you got it. You got to embody
Okay,
Jack
okay,
Black
cool.
whenever
How
you say
many
it.
people do we have in
Well, I'm
here?
not black.
What's
I
up?
mean,
What? You mean you're not?
Listen,
I
listen,
thought
listen,
you
I'm
were.
not that kind of
Since the
minority.
first second that I heard you.
I'm not that kind of minority.
No
Holy
shit.
shit.
Chicken jockey.
What? Wait, what?
Chicken jockey.
What?
Minecraft movie.
That's right.
That's
That's
crazy.
Minecraft movie. That's right, Dem.
7.
Minecraft
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Chicken jockey.
Minecraft movie.
Uh,
Oh!
What?
Okay.
What are you getting
Do
hit
we-
by?
Oh. No! What?
What is happening?
Chicken jockey.
Ooh-wee.
Dang!
Oh
Oh my
shit!
gosh!
Chicken jockey.
That's gonna be my
Chicken
favorite
jockey.
part of this is seeing people get shit thrown at them. It's beautiful.
I
yeah.
got this one. Whoa.
I just want to see a piano just fall out of the ceiling, just absolutely just.
Yeah, but
Oh,
they
you'll
said
see
it's
that
like it's
occasionally
all-
on my
No,
end.
and now I'm being
God
pulled
damn it.
in my face too.
Chicken jockey.
Yeah.
Chicken jockey.
Fuck is yeah, game overlaid.
Okay, you guys will see
It
something
never
weird
gets old.
in a second. Do not be alarmed, okay? I'm just going to shrink.
Oh, that
Where'd
they
that
go?
wasn't
Where'd they
just
go?
a
Where'd they
shrink.
go?
You
Where'd they
just
go?
disappeared.
I think you just
Hey,
You just went into the
Come here.
spawn trap.
Okay,
I
okay.
thought you said you were gonna shrink,
okay.
not fucking go back to. Ooh.
Everyone
Ooh.
panic.
Like everything's bigger than I am now.
Oh
Chicken
no.
jockey.
That pillow is
Oh my god, you
gigantic.
could become a chicken jockey.
That
Wait,
pillow
if I-
is
Did Dem just
gigantic.
die?
Wait.
Hey, I am
I'm
not-
actually-
Shrink
It's actually a cow.
and then get one of the bottles, and then you're set. Chairman, we got a plan.
Chicken jockey.
There you go. Chicken jockey.
Planned for an after party. Hell
We
yeah.
should absolutely have an after party. I will.
After party watching the
100%.
Minecraft movie.
I still haven't
We have to
seen
do
that
this all
yet.
once we're
I still
eliminated,
haven't
right?
seen
Just
that yet.
Hopping the next one over.
I'm probably gonna see it tonight.
Is there
You
an
know what?
eliminated call?
Oh no, we're just gonna take you out back and shoot you.
The old yeller. Oh
Like
no.
we did to John Pork.
Oh no.
Sorry, it's time for Old Yeller.
Not the old yeller.
Chicken jockey.
Yeah, you guys didn't realize that. No, this is a dating show to the death. You will die.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Can I get a
Thank
whiskey,
God.
please?
Survival of
Yeah.
the fittest.
So is this like
Do we
the
go to heaven at
Squid
least?
Games then?
After we
Is
die.
it
Dating
what?
format?
I've
we get, like,
played
our
these
last
games
drink?
before.
Play these
There,
games.
there is no
before.
game. There is
Oh,
no
is it like
game.
the
You're
Hunger
just
Games?
Aw.
you're just being executed
May
one
the
by one.
gods
It's okay.
ever be in your favor.
Just being
So
executed.
it's a win-win situation.
Hell
Cool.
yeah.
Chicken
Cool.
jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Oh, Marcia,
Yes.
you ready?
Cover your solar system up,
Yeah.
please.
Wait,
Okay,
who's-
please.
got it. Okay,
What?
I'm gonna
Show
bring it.
more?
No!
Hello.
No! God,
Avery,
please,
Avery,
no!
go to your
God,
model. We
please,
will
God,
talk
no!
about
God!
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
it. Avery.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
Oh
Are
yeah,
we
we
starting?
cannot see your model. We only have see the green screen.
yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know how to fix this.
If you're using Warudo, you have to. It's probably a different Warudo
Oh.
camera. There's different Warudo cameras.
Mm.
Ooh wee.
Chicken jockey.
It's in tight.
I'm not gonna
Thank you.
lie.
Oh,
Troubleshooting to get this shit to work was all of this morning.
Hmm?
All of this morning.
Nice.
crap.
Wow.
Or if you go to
Hi.
your Warudo
I'm
settings,
Steve.
go to the menu and then go to settings, and it should show you the virtual camera option there.
Okay.
The prisoner.
I gotta slow down.
I don't remember that
I've
quote
been
from the
down it.
movie.
Wait,
Holy-
so are you just gonna drag the prisoner in? Is that what you're
Yeah,
gonna do?
I'm gonna drag the in.
Bring
prisoner.
in the prisoner.
I'm-
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm
What did
bringing
the prisoner do?
Exactly.
So
Chicken
what?
prisoner.
When,
Jockey.
when are we
Chicken
planning on
jockey.
getting? Oh!
Oh,
What?
The man of
Is
the
that
hour.
the one?
Chicken
Is that the
jockey.
special one? Is that?
Oh,
That's
is
the
that
shiny.
Oh, no, it's-
That's the shiny. That's the
Oh my
shiny.
god.
Link scoop.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
boy.
Chicken jockey.
Yo, that
Are we
unironically,
waiting?
that movie was actually pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I was so ready to hate on that movie, but when I saw it, I was like, you know what? This shit's kind of funny. It's pretty good.
It's not a good
Who-
movie by any means, but it's fun.
I think what the coaches make it good.
That's true.
It's so quotable.
is a crafting table.
Chicken
Thank you, sir.
jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Oh my god.
The nether.
Oh my god.
Come on, Bones. I know you want to join in.
Well, Avery, did you figure it out yet?
I know. I don't know.
Chicken jockey.
Stop it.
Chicken jockey.
You're so mean.
I mean,
Wait, Bones.
can you
I
like
miss my
stream
wife tales.
the little setting
I miss
one
her
to
a
me,
lot.
please? Or
I'll
over
be
here.
back.
I'll walk you through it.
Okay.
Look at
After
you.
it-
You know,
after
Protect your
Avery
cheeks,
gets their
cousin.
after Avery gets their
Someone
shit
with
set up,
the-
are we
the
good
black
to
background.
get this on the road?
I think.
Chicken
think?
jockey.
Chicken
I'm pretty sure.
jockey.
Are we like missing somebody else?
Fuck yeah.
Swap this over.
All of my answers will be Minecraft movie quotes.
Ah,
Oh
shit.
my God.
Who the heck's it?
Well,
I'm so
I guess I
tired.
know who's getting shot first.
Is that a promise?
What?
Can you keep it?
Chicken jockey.
Oh.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm
You're a little
tuning
bit
in,
too
Avery,
willing
hold
for
on.
this.
Okay,
That's how you
Um,
break any tension.
go to
That's not how it works.
camera. Go down on the camera one.
Chicken jockey.
Down. Oh, a little output. It wasn't output.
Huh.
And virtual camera output.
Huh.
Virtual camera
Huh.
output. Yes. And just in case, go to the paw that's on the left, on the corner, bottom,
That was a good one.
left, bottom corner.
Right here.
Huh.
On the paw,
Huh.
all the way to the left, all the way to the left,
This one?
on the corner,
Oh, okay.
and then go to settings.
Huh.
Is this settings? Sorry.
No, the settings. Up,
Oh, I see.
and then go down. Down.
Huh.
No, on the general or yeah, up, 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 up.
Sorry.
Down
Almost there.
a little bit. There.
This is
There.
how I feel when reaching the G spot.
This is how
What
it
the
feels
fuck?
when I try and explain
Hey, yo.
to Dan how to do anything.
You
tell
put
me
yes
you've
on
seen
that
it?
one.
Chicken
Oh, no, the
jockey.
other one.
Chicken jockey.
I think I need to
And now
review the
try
contract that I
switching
signed.
cameras.
Hold on.
Oh no, wait! Now I see you actually. We see you
Hey.
now.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, you
There
got it.
you
You
go.
got it. You got it.
Please.
Okay.
Okay, we're
Hey.
gonna start now.
You
Oh,
did
hi
it.
there. Eric.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
we're gonna start.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
gonna start now.
Um,
Alrighty.
Yee.
Let's get this rolling.
The
Chairman,
ball rolling.
Yep.
Chairman, are you prepared? Are you
No.
ready? What the
Chicken
fuck do you mean no?
No.
No.
Okay, y'all ready?
No?
I'm gonna
Well,
I'm gonna
you know,
start with
ready.
the plot
that's-
twist. I'm gonna
that's
start with
As
the
ready
plot
as I
twist
can
today.
be.
The plot twist.
Yeah,
Yes.
remember. Okay, Panda and
plot twist.
Chairman. Remember, you have to let all the VTubers introduce themselves.
Of course.
Oh, Joy.
Of course.
I'm gonna start now.
Oh no.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this rolling. So, Chairman, who would you like to start asking these questions with? I've got a list here. At the very top, I've got Dementia, followed by Kento, Ko.
みんな、こん
Bonesy
にちは。ベスト
Sam
バナです。よ
Bot.
ろしくお願いします。Hello, people! So, I'm sorry for the delay. We're gonna start the dating show right now. But I'm gonna start off with the plot twist of today. The plot twist today is that today I'm actually a participant. I'm not the host.
Dun dun dun.
What?
Dun.
Chicken
Wow.
jockey.
Curveball.
Chicken
The
jockey.
host will be,
No way.
the chairman and Panda. No.
Yours truly.
Second plot twist. This is now my channel.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Third plot twist. We all switched brains.
Hello.
Pega's
Oh,
mine.
I feel so bad for the person that got mine.
Welcome
Keep saying
to
chicken jockey.
a second dating show. I am again your host, accompanied by Panda here as the co-host.
Your second. Yes, indeed.
There you go.
Welcome.
Chicken jockey.
Welcome. Welcome.
Chicken jockey.
So, Chairman, do you want to get this kicked off, or do you want me to, as far as introductions go?
I'd say we introduce the person, the special person first.
The special person.
Yes.
Alrighty. And for our lovely, lovely prize money here, we have Ark. Ark, would you like to introduce yourself? And we've got a couple questions for you after you do.
prize money is a little outrageous. But hello everybody, how's it going? My name is It's Ark. I simply go by the name Ark. I am your friendly neighborhood, just good vibes here to just bring a smile to your face in the time of your shitty day, because everybody has those, but not everybody has someone to bring some sunshine into their lives, which is where I come in. So it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you guys so much for having me. I hope you all treat me very nicely. Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you. Chairman, you want to go ahead and run them up on those questions?
Yes. Okay, Ark. Could you please give us your hobbies/interests, zodiac sign, favorite color, and what are you looking for in your ideal partner?
Let's see. So I guess the easy ones to get out of the way. My sign, I am a Cancer. I know Cancer is crazy, right? My favorite color is purple, unironically, even though I am blue. Purple is just the superior color. I don't know what else to tell you. Hobbies. Well, I guess the main thing a lot of people know me for is obviously just gaming and streaming. I play a lot of Valorant and other shooters, a lot of little adventure games. But in the real world, I actually am a biker guy. I ride a motorcycle. It is my favorite thing to do. I play a couple of sports here and there. I dabble in baseball, paintball, a few other things. But the track is kind of my home place. I am a monster when it comes to go-karting and just tracking in general. Let's see, my ideal partner would be, I guess, I'm not super picky. I need someone who is open to not just my shenanigans, but just the fact that it's like, I'm dumb. And if someone's able to put up with that, then brownie points too, mega brownie points. Sometimes, people will be like, they get told something and they're like, huh, what? Just to get on someone's nerves. No, when I say that, I'm genuine, dead ass. Like, I probably didn't hear you because I was looking at the wall or something. So I like, if you're able to deal with something like that, support me in my obsessions such as racing and bikes and whatnot.
Okay,
we'll get along just fine.
Pretty solid.
Alrighty.
Pretty cool.
That is pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. Oblivious. It don't go too bad. Alrighty. Let's go down this list. So up next, how do you want to do this? You want to ask the questions and I'll have them introduce themselves?
I think first we're introducing everyone and then we go into the questions.
I'm talking.
What are you talking
okay. I was talking about the first ones, the statics.
Oh, the statics. Yeah, I mean, I'd say introduction and then following with the static questions.
Years of planning, and here we are. Alrighty. First up on our lovely contestants list, thank you guys for coming out. I would love to hear from Demencia. Could you introduce yourself, please?
I've gone first. Yeah. Hi, everyone. I am Demencia, or Demi, or Dem. I am a succubus VTuber. And I'm here to go on a date with Ark, and I know I win because I have a couple of the same things. My favorite color is purple, despite what everyone says about me loving orange. My sign is also a Cancer, despite everyone saying it's Aquarius. I love motorcycles because my cycle has a motor. And I do love paintball because I shouldn't say paint my balls. And I am a professional racist. There you go.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
There you go.
What an introduction.
Vice, you didn't warn me about that. Hold on. Oh, alrighty.
Yeah, all that go-karting.
You know what? All right. Up next, let's go ahead and hear from Kento. Thanks for coming out. You want to tell us about yourself?
My name's Kento. I'm an OD VTuber. I'm incredibly stupid. What else can I say about myself? I do art. I think I'm pretty bad at it, but people say otherwise. And I love the color red. I'm a Libra. and I play a few sports like basketball and a bunch of other stuff. And you know what? Go-kart is actually pretty fun too.
Alrighty, pretty
They're all
solid.
a little
Pretty
bit
solid.
racist, you know?
Oh shit. Okay. You know, I could kind of see your favorite color is understandably red.
Yeah.
You got your like your whole skin tone there, like quality basis right there. Alrighty. All right. Up next, Ko. You'd love to see your introduction here. Thank you for coming out. What you got?
God. I'm here again. Hi, I'm Ko Yasu. Feel free to call me Ko Yasu. About myself, man. I like to eat.
It's a pretty cool hobby.
I was about to say, I was
That is a
like,
good hobby, like-
that's what he has going on.
I want to
He
eat.
eats.
I want
Some of
to
us
eat.
don't
That's,
have
that's a
that
pretty
privilege,
good
okay?
one. That's a pretty good one. Okay.
Man, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to introduce myself.
Well, we've got our lovely little question set here. So coming off on the start, we got love a little bit. Hobbies, interests, zodiac sign, and what's your favorite color? That's a great introduction to start with.
Favorite color? Red.
Alrighty.
Hobbies? Trying new foods.
He's a foodie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lots of food. I forgot the rest.
You forgot the rest.
Forget the rest of your hobbies.
What's your zodiac sign? Listen, we need to know your
myself.
zodiac sign here.
Taurus. What was the rest of the things? Yeah, what
What?
was the rest? What was the rest of the things? I don't know.
Ours.
What?
Ours. Ours. That's a zodiac sign?
Aries.
Chairman.
It is now.
Chairman, I need you to fact
Aries.
check for me. Is that a zodiac? Aries. Oh.
No,
Okay.
no, Taurus.
Oh, Taurus.
Taurus.
Oh, the bullet.
Taurus.
The Tor, Tar.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm not
okay.
the only one that was thinking Aries because I was like,
I was so lost there. Okay.
He's a
All
car.
right. Thank you for dropping by. Lovely introduction there. We're gonna have an interesting time today. That's for damn sure. Coming up next, little Bonesy Boo. Thank you for coming out. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hello, I'm Bonesy. I'm a wishful, brain dead Canadian gremlin thing. I like doing lots of stuff, like trying new things. I do arts. I used to be a dancer. My favorite colors are purple and blue. I am also a Taurus. And I'm also quite brain dead. So anyone that can put up with my shenanigans, very much appreciated. I heard that Ark wanted a drink before we started, so I stocked up. Hopefully something will appease. And that's
Chairman,
about it.
Chairman, I think I'm seeing a common theme here with the vibes they're giving off.
Yeah,
notice how she said purple and blue as her favorite colors. Oh.
we're not talking about colors.
Those are genuine though.
Convenient.
Convenient.
And you're saying we're not other genuine?
That's not,
Whatever.
you,
I'm
not
with
put
whatever
words in my
Dem
mouth.
just said. Whatever Dem just said, I'm
Yo.
with that.
You have been
Alrighty.
bullying me all day. I swear to God.
You know
Chicken
what?
duck,
It
eh?
may work in your advantage. You never
Okay.
know. These things kind of twist out like no other. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you for that introduction. Now, up next, go ahead and go on to Sam. I see we got a robot in here. Want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
So the name's Sam, and I do illustration art, and I don't know. My hobbies are, well, currently right now I'm into archery right now. Favorite color is blue and red, and then what was the last one? Cancer.
We're asking
no,
your
it's
zodiac.
Capricorn.
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 Okay.
Uh-huh.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. All right. If you get like if you don't win this show, don't shoot me. Okay. I know you love archery, but like I'm not gonna be a target. All right.
Just
Yeah.
don't
I have
go glow in
a
the
quick
dark.
question, if you don't mind me
Oh.
asking.
What's your question? What's up?
What does SAM stand for? Is it surface to air missile, or is it just
Good question.
just
It can be anything, but right now it's some amazing machine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alrighty. Alrighty, that was pretty wholesome one. All right.
Yeah.
Coming up next, Vice. Thank you for coming out. I would love to hear your introduction as well. Let's see what you got.
Hi y'all, I'm Vice Verona. You can call me Vice Vina. Honored love your life. My interests are drawing, singing, I'm just kidding. My hobbies are my hobbies are drawing and singing and gaming, obviously. My interests are anime and gaming, like any good weeb should, and Fantasy Star Online. I'm kind of obsessed with that game. I am a Scorpio, and I've heard that Scorpios and Cancers go well together. Scorpio's actually a water
Wow.
element zodiac
Alrighty.
instead of a fire one. What
Alrighty.
else? My favorite color is actually blue, although most people think it's actually red because of my eyes maybe. That's it.
Blue.
Okay. Another interesting one. It looks like we had a late drop in here.
Oh, who was it? Who was it?
You should go next.
Jay Onagami.
Welcome,
God.
Jay.
I got the wrong outfit on. I just I threw everything on. Well, okay, yeah, I'm so sorry I'm late. But
Tisk,
are we
tisk.
tisk indeed. Are we introducing ourselves?
Well,
We're in the
you
introduction
came
phase.
in. You came in a
came in.
lovely time. We are doing
Okay.
our
Exactly.
introductions.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
sorry,
Okay.
Shannon? What were you saying?
I was gonna say exactly the same thing.
Oh shit! All right.
I-
You want to take the?
I can, yeah. I am Jay Onigami, just a fellow, a horned homie. I like people, and I'm late sometimes.
Late sometimes. We got 3 questions
I'm
for you
so sorry.
specific here. I want to know your hobbies and interests, your zodiac sign, and what is your favorite color?
Okay. Favorite color is red. I'm a Cancer. Two red flags indeed. And my hobbies. I like playing games. Specifically Marvel Rivals. Big fan of that game. Very hooked on it. And I watch a lot of anime. Anime's fun.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Solid.
That
There's
is.
a lot of
That is.
cancers here.
What'd you say?
There's a lot of cancers here.
There's a lot of cancers here. I
Oh,
hope
yeah,
that
well,
doesn't
guys-
lead
guys
into
gotta
how
be
this
together
show's
now
gonna
first.
go.
Second jockey.
Kansas superiority, you know?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Okay.
Despite what people say.
Alrighty. Let's keep this rolling on the road. Zeigler, thank you for dropping by. I'd love to hear your introduction up next.
Hey, I'm Ziegler. I'm a robot VTuber. I'm very tired, so most of my answers will relate to the Minecraft movie in some way. I'm a Sagittarius. My favorite color is turquoise, and I enjoy video editing and taking walks.
Hell yeah. We got a themed contestant here today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Moving along this lovely line here, let's go ahead and hear from Avery. We'd love to hear your introduction.
Hi, my name is Avery. I'm sorry, I'm a bit nervous. My name is Avery, AV Pitcher, your AI fairy YouTuber. Hi.
Hello.
Sci-fi, and I'm mostly into anything that's between high fantasy video games and sci-fi. So yeah, my hobbies. I usually like to collect Pokemon cards.
Oh, that's bonus points. I love Pokemon.
Yeah. Let's see. I formerly used to do a little bit of martial arts
Oh.
when I was little.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so we got people that like bows, we got people who like martial arts, and I sat here in the beginning said that we were going to take people out back and shoot them if they didn't get the victory here. I might have to rethink my answer myself. That's okay. That is a-okay. Already
It's
getting
alright.
brownie points dished out too. Alrighty. Moving along this line, Marceline, thank you for dropping by. I would love to hear your introduction. Hobbies, interests, zodiac sign, and favorite color. What do we got?
Salutations! I'm Marceline Silvermoon, your Gothic Victorian Vampire Femboy VTuber. You can call me Marcy if you like. In terms of my hobbies, I do like to do some streaming, video editing, as well as music composition. I do play bass and look forward to working on an album for myself. In terms of my favorite color, that would be black and red. I'm sure it's obvious. As well as tinkering as well. I forgot to mention that as a hobby. So if Ark has any sort of like electronics that he needs help fixing, we'll love to help them fix them for them. And in terms of my sign, Aquarius.
Okay. Alrighty. We got some really interesting ones today. Let's see. Run down. Looks like our last name on this list here, Suke Bancho. Love to hear your introduction. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you for having me again. It feels a little bit unfair to have the previous winner also back here, but I was asked, so I figured I might as well show up. Please ignore the fact that I might have been a little bit late. But yes, my name is Bonnie. Some people call me Suke Bancho. Sometimes I go by Bonnie Cho. I'm an alchemist VTuber. My hobbies typically include watching movies, anime, very big into media consumption and analysis. I am a variety streamer. I play various different games on stream, from stuff like the Stanley Parable, the Mad Max game, and to Marvel Rivals. I even, thankfully, just recently hit Celestial. Very happy about that. My sign is Capricorn. Yes. And yeah, it is a pleasure to be here, though it feels a little bit unfair to be a previous winner.
Well, as you know, the times can change and interests and hobbies may not align, but you know, I got good hopes for every contestant today. What do you think, Chairman?
I think we have some pretty solid contenders. You know, Bonnie over here defending her title. But yeah, I see a lot of potential here.
Lots of potential indeed. I love to see it. Well, would you like to take the startup?
Yes. How about we start with the first round of the dating show? Do I just pick one, or are we using the wheel?
Well, I've got the wheel here. I can give you a number and we can alternate back and forth on these questions.
Okay.
Every contestant gets asked that question and the rounds will end up being eliminated. Each contestant will be chosen for elimination at the end of the round by our lovely, lovely person here, Ark. And we'll see how this goes.
Okay. Crap. Let's start with the question. Roll the wheel for the question.
Alrighty. Our first question.
Spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel.
Wheel of Fortune.
Alrighty. Take your shot, Chairman, because the question is number 2.
Number 2. All right. Round number 1 question is: what would you do on your perfect date? What would you do on your perfect date?
What would you do on your perfect date? And we're going to send that question first off down to Sam.
Oh, what would I do on my perfect date? I'd probably go with her in a axe throwing and knife throwing range.
Oh,
yeah.
Like a Renaissance fair kind of deal.
You know how like you throw axes on the board just because you're angry and stuff. Yeah, I'd probably grab her and then let her like throw away her frustrations and stuff.
It's pretty good.
This one fucking scares me.
then we grab like some sort of burger in a burger joint.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I don't know.
Alrighty, Ark. Do you have any additional based off that question?
Well, I can definitely say that the whole axe throwing idea, I've never gone axe throwing, so it's always been something I've wanted to try. I think that would be a lot of fun. And you know, as a proud American would say,
Oh, yeah.
I love burgers. So
For bounty points. Let's go.
Love that. Love that. Chairman, I think we're ready for our next question. No, we're not. Next contestant.
Next person. I was like, wow.
I'm just trying to one
Hey,
question. You know
I
what?
guess Sam won this round.
Yeah. Yeah.
One question per person.
What did you hear his
That's
answer? It was perfect.
Yeah, it is.
It was
I
pretty
might
good.
just
It
be a
was
little
pretty good.
terrified. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying not to get stabbed here. All right. Up next contestant for this answer. Let's hit up Kento.
Let me see. You know what? Probably keep it simple. Like, you know, movies, freaking what? Like, I wouldn't mind going to like a Dave and Buster's, go-karting. I'd probably want to go to a bunch of places, low-key. I'm not even gonna lie. Just a little bit of everything. Experience it all, you know?
All righty.
That's
Mark,
interesting.
you got any-
That's interesting because it's like that's a lot of activities to pack in one day.
I mean, you start early. If you start early enough, you get it, do all the fun stuff in the beginning and end it off on a movie.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
No,
make
that
it all nice.
you saying it like that, you have me sold on it. Yeah. No, start as long as because I'm a big fan of starting plans early. I hate whenever I go out with my friends and they're like, "Oh yeah, let's go super later." It's like, nah, start that early, and we get more time to do stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Cause like, who wants to start at midday when everyone's
well said.
out and it's
Exactly. Right? No. Yeah. Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
Nice. Very
Who doesn't
nice.
like some planning ahead?
Absolutely. Good plans, good jams, good times. Chairman, would you like to pick our next contestant to answer this question?
Yes, of course. Our next contestant, Dementia. I would love to hear your answer.
Ooh, I get to go next. Ooh, okay. So our perfect date would obviously, well, since we're both professional racists, we both go karting.
That throws me off every time.
We love the races.
Every time.
I was racist before it was cool.
Yeah.
Exactly. I would buy out a whole cart for you at our own private session. Go karting together. You know, just you and me. There you go.
All righty. Any additional on that one, Ark? What are you thinking?
For future reference to anybody else that does bring up go-karting as a date for me would be a terrible idea. I come from a long I have been racing for my whole life. I am super competitive. Like it's so bad that like even if I'm in first, I will slow down on purpose to let somebody pass me just so I can chase them and pass them again. Like it's bad. I will not let you win. Like there's no winning.
Good thing no one mentioned
Competition.
Yeah.
Competition goes a long way. That is absolutely true. Chairman, would you like to pick one more?
Yes. Our next contestant. Let's hear Vice's answer.
Vice, you're up.
The perfect date. To me, there is actually nothing that is perfect in this world. Everything is spontaneous, and that's okay. But I feel like the perfect date would be going to some sort of event, like a convention or something that they would like, or well, that Ark would like, because I'd like to know more about their interests and learn more about them. And or if we're going to a convention I'm going to, would probably be an anime convention. I'm a cosplayer, so I'd like to do a couple cosplay. That'd be so cool, because I usually cosplay by myself as Hutao and whatnot. Yes, and
Very
that
nice.
is it. Yes, and taking pictures.
Very nice. Ark, what do you got thoughts on that? Anything extra?
Honestly, I think in terms of more fun, that would be one of the more fun dates. I have cosplayed myself before, and I would love to do more. I dressed up as Gyu Tomioka from Demon Slayer once. Loved it, so much fun. And I'm also a photographer, so like I'd take pictures of everything. It's overall that would be a great time. So, and W choice.
Alrighty, I'm hearing a lot of good ones so far. How
Yeah, you're
about-
telling me how am I supposed to pick?
That's the
Well,
hard
you know,
part.
see, that's
we
why
haven't even gone through
you're-
half.
That's why
That's
you're the
true,
prize money, and we're just the hosts. So, good luck with that.
Thanks.
But I would love to actually hear up next. Ziegler. You know what? We're
You
just
can
gonna
say it
we're
either
just
way.
gonna- we're say either way. Okay, Ziegler. Alrighty. You said you had some Minecraft theme answers. I'm kind of interested to see where this goes.
Yeah, you're
so
telling
you're up
me, right?
next.
So I think our perfect date is, obviously we load into the world. It's how everything starts, and we just start hitting the trees and go into the mine before it gets dark. And we set up a nice little cave base just to start before we go on to make our house and stuff. Maybe talk a little bit, get to know each other. Who made your Minecraft skin, and just sort of go on from there. And the world's, as long as you can think of it with blocks, you can make it.
Ask
Minecraft.
question.
That's
Beautiful answer.
pretty solid. Anyways, Ark, what do you got on extra stuff for that? What are your thoughts?
I'm a sucker for Minecraft, so like I would play Minecraft any day of the week. But I will say, the moment I catch you digging straight down for any reason whatsoever, it's over.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
I'm letting your ass die. I'm not saving you.
Absolutely not.
That's out the window. Just saying. All right.
Lovely. It sounds like our contestants are really doing their homework on this one. I haven't heard any really bad answers yet. Up next, Marceline. Let's hear from you.
So on the topic of a bad answer.
Oh no! Come on, have some faith in yourself.
To be honest, I feel like perfect dates are a bit too ideal, but if I were to give an input here, I think some nice morning breakfast at a very lovely restaurant, and then perhaps a date at the zoo. Perhaps maybe sharing each other or educating each other of knowledge of animals.
Alrighty. Ark, how you feeling?
Going from axe throwing, go-karting, a little bit of everything, Minecraft to that, I'm like, wow, that is so wholesome. That's so cute. That's really that's such a nice date. It's like nothing too extra, It's
Yeah,
classy.
Nice and chill.
It does the job. That's a great answer.
Very, very, very important. We got a lot of diversity here. Chairman, you want to go ahead and pick up our next contestant?
Sure. Our next contestant. I would love to hear Koyasu's answer to this question.
Okay. Perfect date idea. Honestly, I'll say we find out something that we both share an interest, whatever it might be. Because like you said, you're competitive. I'm competitive. So whatever that we both find an interest, or even to try something new on my part to see more about your interests and hobbies, is work around that and round it off with a nice dinner at a nice little restaurant.
We're going the discovery route here. How we thinking, Ark?
I'm a big foodie, so all this mention of food is already making me hungry. Hey, by the way, I should probably mention that the production team did not leave me a bag of chips in my containment room. Not cool.
That's messed up.
Oh, that was a containment room? I thought it was a prison. My bad.
Same difference. You think you'd leave a guy a bag of chips if he's gonna be all alone over there?
It is the same. It is the same. One and the same.
We're on the budget. I'm sorry.
I was told Vise
Alrighty.
ate all the chips, so I was like, all right, well.
Vice? Ah, alrighty. Chairman,
The
I'll let you
usual
grab us one more.
Yes. Our next contestant. I already lost track of whose answer. I'm sorry.
Well, we've
Oh,
heard
Little
from
Bonesy.
Sam,
That's Little Bonesy?
Kento, Ko, Dementia, Marceline, Ziegler, and Vice Ravana.
I'd like to add that Bonesy just added food to the pile of drinks. So honestly, like
We know her perfect name now.
She knows. She
Real hero
knows.
here.
You're right. She's looking out for me.
Little Bonesy did their research and came prepared with weapons.
Don't worry
All
about
right. Bonesy, let's hear your answer next.
that. Hello. Personally, to me, anything can be a perfect date as long as the person that I'm with is enjoying their time and I'm enjoying the time that we're spending together. But for an actual date, I like something a little bit more simplistic, something a little low key, just so you can enjoy like quality time, you know? So maybe something like stargazing with some like ice cream and snacks and just kind of chilling, maybe like a blanket out with some pillows, getting all comfy, getting to hang out, you know? Just some good quality time.
Tell you what, I'm feeling comfortable hearing about that. Ark, what are you thinking?
I'm nice and cozy with that idea. Like, shoot, another super wholesome idea that's you can't say anything but think, wow, that's so cute, and I love it.
Honestly. Alrighty. Up next, let's go ahead and hear from Avery.
Hi. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The question. I usually like to hang out in the movies, so depending on whatever movie it is, like genre-wise, I'm okay with what they decide. So, like, it'd be nice to go to like a nearby movie theater, and I usually like to see anything like
The Minecraft movie?
Minecraft movie as well as I was
yeah,
thinking.
I was thinking about Minecraft or a little bit other sci-fi movies, but I don't know. But yeah.
Been hearing a lot about that Minecraft movie recently. Avery,
It's taking the world by
lovely answers
storm.
here. Ark, what are we thinking here? Nice little night on the movies.
Now we're like stemming away from the more intense date ideas to the more calm, collected, the chill vibes. I
they're
love
filling you
love
out
the-
here.
Yeah, no, right? It's like they're not leaving me a lot of options of, oh yeah, nah, this date idea sucks.
What happened last time?
Chairman, what did happen last time here?
Last time? I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember
You're
even one.
contractually obliged not to say anything.
I have amnesia.
It's classified information. Classified.
I signed an NDA. I can't release that information.
Hell yeah. Hell yes. Alrighty. Up next, Suke Bancho. Love to hear your answer here.
For a perfect date, I'm probably more of the type that would just I like to walk a lot. So just like a nice kind of peaceful walk, figuring out, really just like talking about anything with somebody. Probably after that would be, I also really like going to a coffee shop. So like something like that, and kind of like earlier into the day so that there's not as many people. Nice kind of just gentle way of kind of starting the day, maybe even listening to some live music at the end. Yeah, no, I'm not really big for very loud and kind of out there events, so something that allows for a little bit more I don't want to say intimate, but like a nice quiet moment for people to kind of like
Personal.
really get to know one another. Yes, personal. Thank you.
Ooh. Going straight in for the shot there. Ark, what are we thinking here?
So the only outlier is, so I probably should have mentioned this, but I'm not a coffee guy. I grew up drinking teas, so I'm huge
Even
into
better.
herbal teas and all that. Even better. All right, then you know what? No problems then. All it was, I bet their coffee's just too bitter for me. But tea, like, I don't know. I'm
You
just
can have the
more
right level of
more
honey, sugar.
right, exactly, and it tastes
I
divine.
think
Alright.
I think we're trying to date Ark here.
Chairman, what are you thinking on these answers today?
I'm
Maybe-
liking
maybe I should-
I'm
maybe I
liking
should
the
take the risk.
the comfy, calm, chill ones.
Yeah, comfy, cozy. Honestly, I don't think I've heard a bad answer yet today, but that's not up for us to decide.
They're turning-
Ark,
You don't gotta rub it in
You
like
know what
that. Like
time
this,
it
this,
is.
this is the second time now that you've had to rub it in my face and say, "Hey, you're the one picking, not me." Such the side.
I don't know what to tell you. The time has come. Who here is getting eliminated?
The J answer?
No, Jay hasn't answered.
Joey,
Jay hasn't
wait.
answered.
Jay was
Oh.
quiet in the corner. Jay, what are you? Jay, why didn't you yell at me here? My
I'm sorry.
bad.
Don't worry, Jay. We got
All
you
right.
back.
I appreciate it. Now I
got
know
you.
you just said that
we're gonna
you're not
do
a fan of coffee, but I won't change my answer. I've never been to a gaming cafe before. I've always wanted to try it. So if you'd be willing, absolutely. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I'm also quite competitive myself. I think it'd be fun to see what we can accomplish together. And then I'll walk you home and we can heckin' hold hands or something. I don't know.
Whoa.
Whoa,
I may be too far.
premarital
I'm so sorry.
handling. No, that's
I won't be late. I won't be late.
That's a bit intense.
I won't be late.
That is some awful zesty right there.
I'm so sorry.
Won't be late.
He's
Wow,
taking
man.
the forward approach.
Not even like
Forward.
He said premarital handholding. That's insane.
Premarital.
That's crazy.
Like,
You know what they
wow.
say.
Isn't
You
that
know
how
what they
babies are
say
made?
about holding hands. Yep.
Dude,
Hold
no.
hands for a day and babies are on the way.
cannot be having that. Nah.
Let's go.
I knew.
Maybe a bit of blood sucking.
Huh?
Oh hell.
God damn.
Okay.
This is taking a turn. We haven't even gotten to the fun questions yet. Alrighty.
All
Art,
right.
now-
I think that's all of our contestants' answers.
Alrighty. Well, now that we haven't forgotten anybody, my apologies, Jay. Ark, the time has come. Who is getting? Who's getting eliminated?
Shit, nobody better be shot out in the back, or else I'm gonna have a problem with this whole establishment y'all got going.
Oh, yeah.
No, this is hard. Like what?
Little sleepy time.
Everybody gave such good, genuine answers. I was genuinely a fan of a lot of the answers I heard. Some of them were, a little. Sorry, I got distracted. Bonesy just whipped out the tea set.
Do you think you can bring it in yourself to eliminate somebody this time, or you think everyone's
Dude.
gonna pass?
If I have to eliminate someone, this. How do people do this? Like I see this all the time on social media, like these little shows. Like how do people pick one? They were all
Well,
good.
Go with
I
your
tell
heart's
you-
content.
I tell
I
you
do
what,
the same
Follow your
thing.
heart, as they say.
Follow your heart. Yes.
we've got 11 contestants and we've got 17 questions. So, if you really don't think you can answer, that's up to you.
I think if I'm allowed to skip this one round, then
Oh.
because they in terms of date ideas, I'm gonna write each one of these down in a little notepad and keep them for myself for personal use because they were all great. They were all
This
great.
This man is doing research. This man is doing research. Alrighty. Well, with that said, Chairman, it looks like everybody made it through this round.
Yay.
Minus
To die today.
none. Well, for legal reasons, nobody's going to die. They're just going to be, it's gonna be like a to
Nobody
be
better be dying.
continued.
Period.
Yeah, to
Just
be
say in Minecraft
continued
time.
in Minecraft. Yeah,
the only
yeah.
one in
Spawn in
Minecraft here's
Minecraft.
Ziegler.
Yeah, we'll just
Alrighty.
sleep.
We think
Weekend
we're ready
jockey.
for our next question.
Yes, we are. On to
Chairman,
the-
you mind it? Alrighty.
Yeah, mind what?
Spin that wheel. And it is looking like question number 8. Mind if I take this one, Chairman?
Yes, of course.
Alrighty, you'll get to start up on pick of contestants. Number 8. If you could pick a place to vacation with its arc, where would it be and
Ooh, that's a good
why?
one.
Chairman, who do you think we're going to be getting an answer from first?
I'd say I'd like to hear Kento's answer
I
first,
fucked up
if you would.
I don't remember the question.
Kento, on the spot.
Well, I mean, personally, one of my favorite places is either Hawaii, but I've been there a few times, so probably the next one would be Fiji. Never been there. It sounds really nice. It looks really nice, and there's a lot of stuff to do there. I think that'd be a great place for a great time.
Great place for a
yeah,
great
Fiji.
time.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
it's beautiful too.
What do you think about Fiji, Ark?
I'm
This was
directionally
a-
challenged. Where's Fiji?
Oh. Well, see, when I think about Fiji, I think about the water bottle.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know where's Fiji.
Water
Have you seen-
vacation.
have you
Kento, where-
seen how
where-
it looks?
I'd love to visit.
Uh,
I'd love to visit. I just don't know where in the heck that is in the world.
Chairman, do you know where
Uh,
Fiji's at?
Of course I do. I'm not looking it up right now. Um,
There's some Fiji water.
that in
look out.
Japan?
Alrighty. I tell
I
you
think by
what.
the end of this show, Bones is gonna have a whole stash of things right next to her.
Oh hell, they just keep growing their collection over there. Alrighty.
Apologies. I'll leave you be.
Who's up next, Chairman?
Fiji's an island. That's all I know.
An island. It is indeed an island.
Yup. All right, for our next contestant, Jay Onagami, so we don't forget about you this time.
Bad.
I'm so sorry about that, Jay.
Bad.
I'm
No, you're
so
fine.
sorry.
You're perfectly fine. I'm thinking. I've seen this like real romantic things where you kind of just throw a dart at a map, and just kind of just go wherever. But I'm terrible with darts, so we'd probably end up at the wall. I think. I think that'd be cool. Just kind of go wherever. I think that'd be cool. I don't know. Just like leave it up to fate. I think that'd be sick.
What if fate leads us to the wall?
Hey, that's what it is. That's how it goes. I don't know. Don't let me throw it.
You guys
All right. I'll throw it. I'll throw it. Then. If that's the case, I'll throw it.
Alrighty.
That's great. That was a great answer. That was a great answer.
Thank you,
It was also
Yeah.
really funny. The whole I'm not good at darts. I'll probably hit the wall. That was good.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Chairman, that's 2. Is it my turn to pick?
Yeah, we can do 2 and 2.
2 and 2. You're gonna land on 3 on the end of this. That way we don't forget somebody else. Alrighty. Eeny, meeny, miny. Speaking of collections here, Ziegler, you've got quite.
I've been
the
watching that
assortment
too,
there.
right?
Yeah.
I've been watching that whole time.
Ziegler, you wanna tell us where your ideal vacation spot would be and why?
Well, there's a couple of options that we have. Obviously, we're leaving out the Nether for obvious reasons. The end isn't really a good place to go either. I'd say we get a little bit modiful and we go to the Twilight Forest. It's a beautiful, nice
Ideal
forest.
vacation
There's
spot.
incredible creatures. And I just think we should explore that and
I'm not
just
exactly
just,
sure.
just talk about it and do. I'm very tired. I'm so sorry.
You're doing a great
Twilight
job. You're doing a great job.
Forest.
The Twilight Zone.
Emotional support here. Emotional support. Ark, what are we thinking? Minecraft in the Twilight Forest.
Hey, all I'm saying is for those of you who have played that mod pack, I remember playing that as a kid, and that was genuinely that's a piece of history from my childhood. Love the Twilight Forest. So it's looking really, really promising, looking really, really good.
Hey. Alrighty. Not too bad so far. Up next, speaking of collectors, Bonesy, you've been amassing quite the assortment over there as well. I'd love to hear your answer. Where would you go on vacation with Ark, and why?
Mm-hmm. There's so many places to go, so many things you could see. I think somewhere that both of us have neither been would be something really interesting, because then get to experience it for the first time together. So, Ark, where have you not been before?
I might be outing myself a bit here, but I've been to a lot of places. I think the only places I haven't really been to are the lesser known locations. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have always wanted to go to Iceland, but
Ooh, I've
I've
never been
never
as
I've never
well.
been there. So I would love to definitely check that one out. I've seen a lot of, because of my photography obsession, I have seen a lot of really nice pictures taken out over there, and I'd love to go visit to take some photos myself.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, Bonesy here doing the in-house recon.
Bonesy's so
Chairman,
wholesome.
go ahead and grab our next one.
Sure. I would love to hear. Fuck. I would love to hear.
I don't know if you want to hear fuck,
Mensch's-
but okay, you know.
Mensch's answer.
Did my name get called?
Yes.
Dementia, you are up.
Oh, perfect. Well, Kento stole my answer, so.
Ooh.
Oh, my
That's
bad.
crazy.
Ooh.
So you know what?
Def.
I'm modifying a little bit. I'm gonna buy you your own private island where we can go take a vacation. There you go. We're gonna buy one specific one, deserted, with a singular palm. That's it. I'm gonna drink pina coladas by the beach. There you go.
Ah, reminds me of a country song there. Ark, what are we thinking?
I was about to say, I was like, wait, Dementia's got money like that. Hold on. and then he proceeded to say the small island with a single palm tree. And I was like, oh, he definitely does not have money like that. But the thought that counts.
Yeah, hey,
It's
it
the
is
thought
the
that
thought
counts.
that
Oh,
counts.
and we get to bring a cat.
A cat.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
That's
We have
pretty
enough
good.
money for the cat. so
Mods,
there you
he's
pretty good.
cheating.
That's
I'm
pretty good.
cheating.
Just enough.
Chairman, what are we thinking so far? I'm hearing some good answers.
Yeah, these are pretty good answers. The island one is actually not that bad of an answer. It's pretty cool.
I'm telling you, they're getting creative here. We've got in-house recon. We've got some very variety-based ones. Who do you think should go next?
Let's see. I can't see the name. Avery.
Avery.
Avery's answer.
Avery, you're up.
All right, I think I know what to I know what to answer now.
I never visited Japan before. That'd be cool if we can explore a little bit and some cities that are like very photography and landscape perhaps. Not like in Tokyo, it's more crowded and more like into like one of those very how do you say it? More like a shrine, the shrines places. I forget what maybe in
Yeah.
Shinobu or perhaps
Kyoto.
Kyoto, yeah.
You can never go wrong with Oriental routes. Japan does have some beautiful weather this time of year. You ever been, Chairman?
Absolutely not. I have not been.
You've never been to Japan? I haven't either.
I have.
I've seen a lot of pictures. I know the internet lies, but hey, it is what it is. Ark, what are we thinking?
Well, for those interested, I have actually lived in Japan for 6 years of my life. I lived in Tokyo.
Oh.
So
Me too.
Japan
Strange.
holds a sweet spot in my heart. I will go back any day for literally the smallest reasons imaginable. And I totally agree with visiting the shrines. I remember being younger and visiting the Inari Shrine for the first time. I was absolutely speechless at how beautiful it was, especially during Sakura season. There is no spectacle like it. And then just going down, taking pictures at the Thousand Torii Gates, amazing. Love Japan. I would love to go back, especially for like a date idea. Oh, yeah, that's an absolute bang for buck choice.
Sounds absolutely lovely. I think it's my turn to pick now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
2-2. Ko, I want to hear from you.
For me, where would I go? Probably back to back home. Take you back to my sweet home back in Puerto Rico. Take you for some visits over there, culture, food, meet the family.
Meet the family.
Meeting the family so early.
You're trying to bag it quick, aren't you? Damn. Ko over here
First
making
we
a
had
move to secure
premarital
victory.
hand holding, and now we got meeting the family. Golly.
Premarital meeting the family.
Getting the blessing.
Not too shabby. Ark, what are you thinking?
Okay, but we're specifically in PR. That's the big question. That's the $1 million question right there. If you scuff this answer, then it's not looking good.
$1
I'm originally from San Juan.
Okay.
So, but
No,
if you
can't go
want, we
wrong
can
with
go.
that. Can't do
We
that.
can go all over. I've been all over. We can go visit light posts and all these other places around.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm
think
hearing a
a good
lot
idea.
of pliability.
That's not there's nothing wrong with San Juan. Personally, Arecibo has always been one of my favorite spots to visit. But I'm not mad with San Juan. At least there's stuff to do in San Juan.
I tell you what, Chairman, I'm hearing a lot of answers that the wind can take any which way. That may or may not end up being a deciding factor later down this line, don't you think?
Absolutely. Yeah, pretty solid answers. I don't think I've been to any of these places, honestly.
Absolutely. I myself, I've never been to a lot of these places, but sounds like a good stop on the block. Up next, I'd like to swap over to the other side here, black and white. Vice, I'd love to hear where you'd like to vacation and why with Ark.
Easy. Also, sorry that I'm wearing glasses. Not that I'm trying to be smug, guys. I swear, it's chat.
She's trying to be cool now.
The cool factor's coming into play.
How dare you sabotage me, you little!
They must have an answer then. Damn.
Yeah, okay, so actually, two of my I was thinking of two places in case one of them was taken, and both of them were taken. Thank you, chat, for being very helpful. What was I gonna say? I
Got some
want to
chat
visit-
influence here.
I think we should visit Japan, but because I'm a weeb. But that's the main reason, to be honest. Well, because I'm a weeb, also because there's certain places I'd like to go visit and take pictures of. Thank you, chat. You're very helpful.
Got some emotional support here.
Yeah, thank you guys. It's specifically Nagoya because one of my wildest dreams is actually visiting Nagoya Castle. It's very beautiful, according to my friends. And I'd also like to visit Nara to see the giant Buddha. And I don't know, some other places in Tokyo like Shinjuku or Shibuya. But I don't know, I feel like everyone goes to Shibuya, to be honest. And if they're weebs, and that was one of my first answers. But Avery also picked Japan. And I was like, no, I'm gonna say Mexico. Because Koyasu, no one said Mexico. But I was gonna say, yes, to my home country, Mexico, because they have delicious food. Well, I mean, Japan also has delicious food, and I'm pretty sure there might be some foods that Ark hasn't tried that I strongly recommend, like pozole. Delicious. Once you'll try pozole, trust me, you'll never go back to normal food. The end.
Oh, that's a bold claim.
Nice. Gotta put
I'm
your money
confident.
where your mouth is.
Bold claims for bold stakes. We'll see where it ends up. Chairman.
Oh yes. Our next contestant. Let's hear from Sambot. Or Sam.
Did that robot just put on a snuggie?
Yes, surface to air missile has a blanket on it.
The missile knows where it is because it knows where it isn't.
It's all cozy.
Alrighty, Sam. What we got?
But okay. So I haven't really been to anywhere. So what I'm gonna do with you, Ark, is I would rent us a truck Ford, and we just drive the countryside, take pictures of like historical sites and whatnot, and then until we find the most perfect, I guess our favorite spot. That would be my best or ideal vacation place.
Got another country answer there. Taking a back road. Ark, what you thinking?
This is a great choice. I love driving, and back roads are my best friend. As you know, I ride a motorcycle, and I hate the highway. The highway sucks. The back roads, and that's where the fun's at.
Yep, that's where it's at.
I tell you what, you could never go wrong with a Ford.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, Chairman, what we got up next?
Up next, let's hear from Suke Bancho.
Suke Bancho.
If I were to pick a place, I would probably pick Paris. Mostly because, like, I am a little bit of a sucker when it comes to
so I have
very cheesy romance things. And I always thought that Paris would just be, like, a lovely city to visit. I especially would love to, like, go to the Louvre and just be able to take in so much of that culture and
I
art,
forgot to say
especially
bring your
if I got
cat.
to spend time with somebody as well.
Nice.
Wait, I can't
not
say
too
that.
bad.
though,
Ark, what are we thinking on that one
because
right
them
there?
already took it.
Honestly, I appreciate the honesty with the whole the whole romancy stuff. Everybody knows Paris is the land of romance, and as a sucker for romance
So how do I
in
do with
general,
this?
someone who doesn't experience it but definitely is obsessed with it. I love just romance shows, rom-coms, animes, all that crap. I'm obsessed with it. So Paris, great choice.
Alrighty. Who haven't we heard from, Chairman?
I think we only have one person left.
Only one?
No, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Come on.
Who we got left?
Show-
I've heard
show
from
some
Ko,
respect.
I've heard from Suke, Vice,
I have-
Bonesy, Siegler, Jay, Sam, Kento, Demencia, Avery. Does that mean Marceline's left?
Yes, it is.
Marceline, you'd
Yeah.
like to give us your answer, I think.
Hi. Before I answer, I just want to make sure. Did Jay also win?
Yes,
I think,
they were the
yeah,
first.
Jay was first up because I
Yeah.
forgot about him last time.
Okay.
I'm so sorry for that, Jay.
I
I'm
missed the
so
dart.
sorry.
I missed the dart.
I just want to make sure. I think I'll be honest. This is more personal for me, but I think maybe Ark would also like this. A trip to Australia. I think showing him around. Since I've been there personally, I would love to show him around the places that I went to when I went to Australia, especially the zoos, the aquarium, and also how really, really great the food is over there as well.
Awesome. You also got the
Alrighty.
frog races. You can bet
They do
on
frog races in Australia?
Yeah.
Hold on, you can
Wow.
bet on frog racing.
Races as well.
That's pretty wild. Ark, what do we think about that?
I'm still hung up
Went
on
from
the
taking
frog racing. What? That's
Went-
sick.
went from the
I
back
put
roads
money
to
on
taking it in
frogs.
the back.
Look, as long as I don't wake up and there's a big ass huntsman spider just like nearby, then we are
It's okay.
we're golden.
It's okay. I'll take care of the spiders for you.
I don't think you'd get the chance. Believe me, if I see that thing, the house is on fire immediately. Like there's no chance to let the spider out or kill it. No, the house is just gonna spontaneously combust if I see a spider that big.
Flame on.
Yeah, actually.
Oh my. Alrighty. Say what again? Hold on. All right, Chairman. Did we get everybody this
All right.
time?
Yep, we have all the answers in.
We did.
Time
Alrighty.
for the hard part.
The hard part,
I
indeed,
have
Ark.
to pick someone this time. I can't just let everybody through.
Indeed. With all these answers, who do you think is going out back to get? I mean, going to get out of this
Going to go
game?
home. Yeah, they're
Going
they're just
home.
gonna
Going
be
home.
they're gonna be taken home. Taken care of. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Going for a drive,
Yeah.
A leisurely drive. Okay, so
Yeah.
they were all really good answers, but I think the only one that I wouldn't really say it stood out in a bad way. It was just the only one that kind of stuck with me in the sense of where the fuck is this place? Sadly, it would have to be
no.
Kento, simply for the fact that I was like, look, I'll air myself out for this one. Whenever my friends tell me about a state that I've never heard of, I'm like, there's no way that's real. Like, I just found out, like, end of last year, that South Dakota was a real place. I didn't believe it was a real state. So I don't know what I don't know where the fuck Fiji is, and I'm like, I'm sure it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's more so the sense of where the heck is it? Everything else, I know exactly where that is, and I'm like, oh, I love it there. I hear all the stories. That's great. I'm so down.
Alrighty. Chairman, do you want to do the honors or do you want me? Kento. Kento, I'm sorry to do this to you.
Nah,
I'm
it's all
sorry
right.
to do this to you. Do you have any final words before you
Nah,
go,
you know
go
what?
home?
Kenzo, run away. I'll take you home. You'll be fine.
Oh, we got a side pot here.
You know what?
I'm not
Sure.
letting them shoot you, bro. You'll be safe. I'm not letting them hurt you.
I'm running
Yeah,
out of
it's
there.
okay. You see that closet door over there? Just go over there, open that. There's totally not a guy on the other side just waiting for you. They got cookies. I promise.
No. Now hang on a minute. Why does he get cookies in the closet and I don't get anything in my little quarantine room?
Well, you gotta eliminate everybody here.
Those cookies have guns.
Kento, with all due wonderful bits, we bid you adieu.
Thank you so much for being here, Kento. It's no hard feelings. Your first answer was genuinely phenomenal. Like it was genuinely phenomenal.
Take care, Kento.
Hi, Kento.
Alright, see y'all.
Don't mind it.
On
Nine.
one,
Kento.
two,
Thank you for
Right,
joining.
three,
Chicken
and
back
he's out of here.
I feel like a
Minus
monster.
one.
Where is Fiji? Has somebody looked it up? Where the hell is that at?
It's next to Guam.
Chairman?
Bro, I thought it was
Right
a
way.
ring until recently today.
I thought Fiji was
Japan.
Japan, but
I
Because
thought
there is enough
Fiji was a
Fiji.
water brand
You're
for the
thinking
longest
Fuji.
time. I
That's
tell
what
you,
Yeah, I was about to say you're
No,
thinking Fuji.
Fiji,
I'm-
the drink. I mean the water.
I tell you what.
I mean the place.
Yeah. I tell you what. The only
One-
thing I
one
can
of
think
them.
about is
You'll
that
get
water
one of
right
them.
now.
I
But
went to the Fiji Water Corporation headquarters for vacation.
I'm kind of wait. Somebody said Fiji was an island, right?
Yeah, it's an island.
I'm just picturing a massive building on an island, and it's just the water company. It's
Says
just
Get the,
Fiji
uh,
water. Yeah, literally. That's all I'm picturing now. You know, like the Tesla factory, how big that building is. I'm just
Oh
imagining
my.
that, but on a remote island that
It's
just
not
sells
even on
water.
an island. It's just floating.
It's
Yeah,
the
you know what?
floating
Supports all the way
building
down.
shaped as a bottle.
I believe it.
I tell you what, that wouldn't be too bad of an ordeal. But up next, shall we
Around
spin the wheel? And what do we have here? It's looking like question number 11.
Oh shit.
Let's take a look at what that.
Okay, I'm asking.
Chairman, you got that one. You got that one.
All right. Round number 3. Question is.
You got that one for sure.
What is your biggest turn on? And what is your biggest turn off? One of each.
Oh my god.
You know, I'd cross my fingers and hope that we're talking about light switches here, but something tells me I don't know that. Let's take a look here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Who's up on the
Dementia.
chopping block first?
I would like to hear from you first.
Oh fuck!
There
I'm
you go.
going first. Well, I got one locked and loaded. Here you go. My
Oh,
biggest
shit.
turn on is spending the time with Ark. And he. Oh!
Oh, shit.
I don't
Hey, we gotta man
think we're
down.
going to
We
be
gotta
spending
man
any more
down.
time.
I'm back. My biggest turn on is spending time with Ark, and biggest turn off is not doing any time with Ark. There you go. Locked and loaded.
We're going straight for the kill shot there. Honestly, I didn't know if you're going to recover from that pipe.
Genius. Yeah, I was about to say, we might need to get a medical team in here for that one. That was,
Yeah.
It's
that was
just a little
brutal.
concussion. I'll be fine.
Tis
pipe helps
but
them
a
think.
scratch.
It's the thinking pipe.
I think that's
Ark,
where the
what do we-
dementia comes from. The
They are
pipes being burned.
relentless in your chat today. Ark, what are we thinking here on that one?
I think I need to call the ambulance for dementia. Are we gonna just run over the fact that bro
If
got
we had him scans,
absolutely
there's nothing in
obliterated?
there.
Sorry,
Oh,
wearing the helmet now.
It's fine.
okay,
I'm
okay,
good.
okay.
Diamond
Well,
helmet.
Alrighty.
The diamond helmet would have been better before he got hit by the pipe.
Before,
But
thank you, Shaq.
you know, it's fine.
Minor concussion. Minor concussion. Alrighty.
Yeah, minor helmet.
Let's shift along here. Sam, you're up. What is your biggest turn on and what is your biggest turn off here?
My biggest turn on would be, boy, if you know how to cook good food, that would be perfect. And then if you don't though, we could cook together, make some good omelets and poached egg and stuff. However, my turn off would be something like treating waitresses bad when we go on a date. Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Let me tell you what, good cooking's only going to turn on one thing, and that's going to be my stomach. Mark, what do we think about these answers? The
Well,
power button.
All I'm saying is, ladies, gents, I grew up in the kitchen with my mother, so I am a proud chef. I'm really good at what I do.
Oh.
I love cooking and I love eating. I'm a big foodie, so cooking, especially cooking new things, I'm obsessed. So
Oh,
believe
good
me,
cook,
I could win your heart over through your stomach, guaranteed.
Now, this dating show's for you to find some people, not for them to find you. Goodness. Alrighty. Chairman, you want to grab our next contestant?
Yes. Our next contestant. Let's go with Jay Onigami.
All right. I would say the my biggest turn on would probably be protected hand holding. Probably have to wear gloves.
Whoa. This one's going straight for it every time. Ark, you got to watch out here.
Dude, and Brian, I'm saying, I'm like terrified.
I don't know who'd end up with the child, but I'm scared. As for turnoffs, I don't know. Like I wouldn't say like I'm generally I have too many like turnoffs. I can't really think of one. One doesn't really come to mind. I don't know. I can't.
This
think
man
of
is
one.
always on.
Dude, I'm always on. I'm very
He's
bright.
on.
Like a light. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
To
kidding.
take off your pants and jacket.
Oh, shit.
Keep the gloves on
Whoa.
though. We don't want kids. we
Wait,
don't want
wait,
kids. Keep the gloves stay on.
Love stay on. All good.
This took a turn. Ark, what do we think about that one?
But I think I think he has an end goal, and it's not anything to do with the whole dating show. He just wants to hold hands. That's what I've
Also,
gathered.
I can respect it.
Might I suggest? Might I suggest the harem route? That is definitely.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's a lot of
Everybody wins. That's a lot of hands. A lot of gloves.
Well, we're already paying for cleanup of one person. I mean, we're already paying for transport of one person that just got out of here. I don't know if we can pay for a whole harem.
Yeah, hold on
Oh,
a minute.
man.
What? Oh, yeah. Chairman, who's next?
Yes. Our next contestant. Let's go with Ziegler. Or Ziegler. Fuck, I keep fucking it up. I'm sorry.
You can say
Ziegler.
it doesn't matter which way you say it, it's fine.
You're right.
Just pick
What
one and
was the
stick to it.
Question again?
Your biggest turn on and
What?
off.
My
What
biggest
is
turn
your
on
biggest turn on?
is probably, I would say, a very nice comfy looking farm, or putting our beds together in Minecraft.
Oh,
And
big moves.
my biggest turn off would be, I want to say, exploring caves without any torches, or digging straight down.
I was about to say digging straight down. Big turn on.
It's pretty it's pretty cringe, I'm not gonna lie.
I tell you what,
Yeah,
I'd be
that's probably
terrified to
it.
do that. Ark, what are we thinking on that one? Minecraft answers are staying consistent.
I'm not gonna lie, I was lost at first with the whole like comfy farm, and then the whole subject was flipped and was like, oh yeah, we'll
Yeah,
put the beds
forget
together, and I was
about
like, whoa, now that's an idea.
Minecraft.
Now I
Well,
can
comfy
see-
farms in Minecraft too.
Ziegler, do we
Yeah,
have plenty
see-
of bone meal for that?
I've got plenty.
Alrighty.
All right,
Chairman.
Panda. Who's up next, Panda?
Oh, you're gonna put this back on. Okay, let's see. You know what? Ko, what the fuck? Ko, why are we stripping Ko? Ko,
They
are we stripping
said-
now?
they
I'm
said-
gonna
they
regret.
said Take off the jacket, so I did.
I may regret asking this, but Ko, what is your biggest turn on and your turn off? Just because you decided to make yourself known.
Biggest turn on. Be real honest with you, I'm not a very picky person. As long as you're there, that's enough.
So my existence, got it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn. I tell you what, existence is kind of helpful. You kind of need people there. What about your biggest turn off?
Turn off? When you use the silent treatment, that's about it. I like talking. I jap a lot. I like to conversate with people.
Knives in the chest with a silent treatment. Absolutely. Ark, what are we thinking here?
See, now it could just be me, but I'm getting like here, you can copy my homework. Just make sure you change it so it's not obvious from Dementia saying, oh yeah, my biggest turn on is you existing. You being there is my biggest turn on. But at least the turn off was different, so I'll give him that.
Yup. Alrighty. How about up next? Bonesy, every time I look at your screen, I just see more items.
I'm here for it. I keep looking too to see if there's anything new.
What do we got
Hello.
up next for you? What is your biggest turn on and what is your biggest turn off?
Okay. I'm not sure about biggest, but first ones that come to mind for turn on is acts of service. I like it when just little things are being done for me because it means you were thinking about me. And say turn offs. Not respecting people's boundaries.
Alrighty. What are we thinking of there, Ark?
I was like, such a sincere answer. And
it's very
was so
sincere.
sweet and genuine. I'm here for
I
it.
know.
Like,
I'm trying not to tear up right now. I swear.
because when you think about it, right, we went from let's put our beds next together. Oh, let's put beds near each other. The thought of that excites me, and it's I can't live without you in my life. And then you got something nice and wholesome like that. It's like, oh,
Yeah, it's really bringing it into perspective here. Alrighty, Chairman, who do we have next?
Next contestant, let's go with Vice Ravana.
Vice, you are up.
Okie dokie. I was gonna say that my biggest turn on is cat. Yeah, stop. I was gonna say cat boys.
Sabotage.
Yes, I see. Thank you, Tat. You're very helpful. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yes. My biggest turn on would be cat boys. I mean, not cat boys like Ark. No, I'm just kidding. I would say a person who carries with themselves with confidence. I feel confident. Even if it's fake confidence. No, I'm just kidding. No, yes,
hey, fake it
because
till you make it.
I feel like I heard that a lot when I was in college.
Called out there.
Solid advice though.
It is solid advice.
Yes, it is solid advice because I feel like when people should be proud of themselves just the way they are, because I think everyone's perfect in their own way, and the turnoff will be lack of ambition. Why? Because like, for example, for myself, I always want to keep improving, not just as a VTuber, but as a human being, as a person. And I feel like I would like that in, like, for example, in a partner or whatnot. And if seeing someone with lack of ambition is a turn off for me, because I would like the person that I'm with to always, try to improve themselves too, always trying to reach new heights.
I think Vice.
Vice will have the best, or they will have nothing. Ark, what are we thinking here?
I think that was like one of the best answers I've heard. Like,
It was
not
pretty
even
good,
just
though.
tonight. Like in my entire life, that was genuinely such a. That's well said. Like, if you have no drive in life, like, what are you doing then? Like, come
Master Oogway infused that answer. I swear.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Chairman.
all their answers so far.
Chairman, who do we got up next?
Wholesome and sincere.
Up next, let's go with Marcy.
It's very
So,
interesting.
For me, I think a turn on would be very like sentimental, meaningful gifts, and a turn off for me would be actually the same with Bonesy, not respecting one's boundaries.
Alrighty. Ark, what are we thinking here?
I'd say that was the safest bet, safest answers. That was like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like super standoutish. No offense. That was a good answer.
The baseball curtain says safe. I don't know if that's going to play out for the end of the round, but for now, Ark says safe. We'll go from there. Alrighty. My
Yo,
turn to pick.
Everybody's answers are so.
Wait, am I
safe
right, Chairman? Am I up?
Yeah.
For now.
Alrighty.
Except maybe for Dem.
Bancho,
Dem's like
I would love to hear your answer.
out there, kind of.
Biggest turn on.
Zig though is very interesting because she has
I
Minecraft
think
answers.
it's probably like people who. Yeah, no, I think it's people who are like willing to help other people. Like just general kind of courtesy, being nice. Somebody who is just very selfless is a very quick way to get me to like be very fond of them. For turn off, I can't come up with like a better one like than what Vice came up with. Like that is kind of word for word exactly what I would have said.
Alrighty. Running out of answers because honestly, They're all thinking the same. Ark, they are after your heart today. Suke sounded like they want you to be their knight in shining armor. What are you thinking here?
Everybody tends to view me as the knight in shining armor anyway, so I have experience in the job, so but don't feel bad about not being able to come up with anything different because Vise really hit the nail on the head with that answer. That was genuinely really good. So I don't blame you for it. I really don't. It's fair. Like, come on. If you're gonna be spending time with someone, it's like you can't just be stagnant in life. You want to have something to go after, something to chase.
Like, I was having
Absolutely.
discussions with that exact thing with other people, and then Vice puts it completely perfectly.
Vice pulled the trigger real quick. Alrighty, I think Avery's up next, aren't they?
Yep. Last
Avery, how about we go ahead and get that
Just
answer from
giving,
you?
like, normal answers,
I
and everybody
don't
else is just
usually
very
have a
deep.
biggest turn-ons. I would say anything like. Oh, sorry, I hear the muffles and mics. I generally did have an answer, and then I keep on scrapping my mind. Sorry. If they happen to win something, but they decide to give it to someone else or to me, I'd be totally I don't know, psyched or turned on by that. If someone were being so nice and kind and genuinely being
chat. Oh fuck, I'm.
Generally being that generous to others, I'd be turned on by that. Then my turn off would be maybe similar to Via, like lots of confidence and drive. Anything that loses the confidence in somewhere in engagement or in a relationship, it usually is a thing for me not to continue with somebody if they were like that.
Alrighty.
Solid, pretty solid.
Ark,
Who
what are we
doesn't like it?
thinking?
Once again, another solid, safe answer, and I'm a big fan of like the whole carnival games and like crane games, so it'll be nice to have somebody to give my little prizes to.
Chairman, I don't think I could think of a single thing to turn me on, but I can still think of light switches. So that's kind of where my head's at this entire time. I heard some really good answers here, but once more, that's not for us to decide, now is it?
It is not.
Ark,
All right.
you're on the spot. Who is up next to be eliminated?
Can I just point out really quick that somehow we ended up with a camera, and is that my motorcycle on your couch too?
Wait a minute.
Huh?
How did you get where did you get that image of my bike? What?
That
That's actually my bike.
Yeah, it's on your Instagram.
Oh. I was about to say.
Ark, I don't think it matters who wins here. You may be in danger here.
I was gonna say, I was really looking at it and I was like, that's my bike. Where did you? I think because we still have so many questions. I think I'd rather write out this question because they were all actually really good. I think my favorite answer though will definitely have to go to Vise because, like, come on, who doesn't want somebody with drive in their life?
And someone
After the Minecraft ones, right?
Yeah. No, the beds,
Yeah.
the beds was top tier.
Hey, you always need a place to sleep. Always need a place to sleep. So,
right.
Ark, you're saying we're gonna go ahead and skip this one?
Yeah, we're gonna skip this one.
All righty. Chairman, are you ready?
I am indeed ready for the next question.
All righty. Without further ado, let's spin that wheel.
My chat's telling me to look out for bones.
And we've got number 1. Question number 1.
It's all you, buddy.
Let's see. Oh, all me. Oh, very well. Well, we've got kind of a reflective here. Where would you go on your perfect date?
I think that
We've
we
already
asked
done
this?
this one.
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
asked
think
them.
we asked
Did
this
we?
one.
Done this one.
That was
Yeah.
the
We did a
first
sil-
question, right?
Oh, I think we did the
Yeah.
vacation one, didn't we?
I would not go to
We
Fiji.
did that one
No,
too.
it was describe your perfect date.
Yeah, we
yeah,
did that one
okay,
first.
okay,
Everybody,
okay.
a lot of people chose go karting because I love racing.
Yeah, we're
somehow
Hey, we're gonna skip it.
Hey, what kind of show are you guys running here? I
What
think
kind
the
of
host
show?
is getting
Hey.
their questions mixed up here.
My
kinda
bad.
just rephrased that one for some reason.
Yeah, we ended up with 2 very similar ones. All right, now we're landing. Chairman.
Yep.
Chairman, it's the last one.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Chairman. Chairman, I didn't.
Um,
Chairman. Chairman. Chairman.
Hey, you know,
You got this one.
the people need to know.
The deflection is insane. Something tells me this question is going to be one for the ages.
Okay, next question is very important. So
Oh,
a lot of
God.
people want to know this. Does size matter?
Yes.
Yep. I absolutely deflected that one.
No,
Okay.
that is the most serious question you can ask. I'm with that one.
It is. It is.
This is where she gets
All
real.
right.
bad.
It does. It does. I think I'm gonna ask the one that's got the absolute slew of stuffies on their screen. Ziegler, what are you thinking here?
What was
The
the
size
question
matter.
again? Sorry.
Does size
Come on,
Hold on.
say it with your
I can't
does
hear
chest.
you.
size
I can't
matter?
hear
Say
you.
it
Does
with your
size
chest.
matter? Does
what?
size matter?
Oh, okay. I don't know. You can make some pretty good small Minecraft builds and stuff. Like
I'm saying.
you can build some pretty big ones too. In terms of it, you're much more limited without mods, obviously, with what you can do with smaller builds. To an extent, I'd say yes.
Yes.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Size matters
What
in
an
Minecraft.
answer. Alrighty, Ark. What are we thinking there?
No, I mean,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to
Ziegler's
respond to
right.
these.
Ziegler's right. And in terms of Minecraft, right? I love building some crazy shit. And it's like, okay, you can look at a small dirt hut and be like, wow, that's pretty shit. But then when you look at my massive medieval ages castle, you're like, holy shit, that's impressive.
And it doesn't have the green top.
But you see what I'm saying, though? It's like, it does matter in Minecraft. Size does matter.
Okay. we kind of got a right or wrong answer there. Good thing they chose right. All right, up next, let's hear from Vice. Because I haven't picked you. I haven't picked you like in one of the first 2 yet, so you're on the spot.
Yeah, I am. I'm still trying here, formulating a strategy to win.
Formulating
our
a strategy.
Nah,
Oh.
just kidding. Oh, I was gonna say, I was thinking over here, like, as one of my good friends always says, all sizes are created equal when you're talking about boobs. But I'm
I
like,
agree.
size does matter when the biggest muscle in your body is your heart. That's kind of cheesy, so that's it.
The bigger,
Okay.
the better, she says.
Damn.
It just means it
Damn.
pumps more blood.
Vice,
Damn.
Vice took my
That's
answers
true.
It's
down.
not a
It's
sign
better
of
at
early
pumping
heart
blood.
failure at all.
Exactly.
All right, Ark. What are we
Yeah,
thinking
that's
here?
it.
I was about to say, like, can we get a fact check on the
Fact
biggest
check.
muscle?
It's
It's like
the heart.
Metaphorically, it's a metaphor.
Metaphor.
I'm pretty
Master
sure
Oogway
it's
over
your
here.
quads or something like that.
Is the bigger heart better?
Actually, no. The biggest muscle in your body is your gluteus.
I'm here
Oh, so your
thinking
butt.
like I'm
No,
here
that tracks,
thinking
that tracks.
I'm here thinking that you guys missed what I said about the boobs, but that's fine.
The biggest
I like
muscle
boobs.
in my body's
All
definitely
sizes are
All
great.
boobs.
I
All
said
sizes
boobs.
are
I said
great.
boobs. All
Are treated
all sizes
equal.
are great. Yeah.
Look, all sizes are great. We don't judge. We don't criticize. That is just
Alrighty.
Fact checked came back false. There's actually a symptom called
Chat,
enlarged
don't
heart.
clip that chat.
Oh.
Josh.
Chairman,
On to our next
You're up.
contestant. Let's hear from Jay Yamagami.
All right. As someone who loves boobs, I have big hands.
Amen.
Now, I don't think size matters, but if I can't cup a breast, bro, it might be too
You got
big.
2 hands.
That's why you got 2 hands, you know. But yeah, I don't think size matters at all. I don't think it matters at all. It's what you do with it that makes it count.
Exactly.
If you know how to use it,
Chairman,
what are we talking
Chairman,
about
I
again?
know you agree with this one. Chairman, you don't have to hide it.
I'm not hiding it.
You mentioned
Oh,
hands
no.
in your answer again. It's questioning.
I said boobs first. Is that?
But then you immediately went to as someone with big hands.
Yeah.
You know what they say about big
Alrighty.
hands?
Tell me you wouldn't want to cup a
They're
breast.
Ark, what are we thinking?
I hate this. Now that's the kind of answer that I walk up to this man and just dap him up, like, "Amen, brother." Yeah, you're
Let's
so
go.
right.
100%. 100%.
That's the kind of thing that's like, that's my dog right there. Yep, he knows.
He gets it. Our next contestant, Koyasu.
Man, does size matter? I say it doesn't. Like they said before, it depends how you use it. I'm not one to judge by size. It's not about the equipment, it's about who's using the equipment.
It's not about the equipment, but the
True.
person using. Oh, no. I fucked that one up.
The
It's
pieces
okay,
there,
Chairman.
put it together.
We've all had our fair share of misspeaks today. Oh boy, Ark, what are we thinking there? It's not the
I mean-
size of the equipment, but what you do with it that matters.
It's true. It really is true. You know, you could be a master of small equipment and be able to, make your way around just fine. And if you're given something massive and you don't know how to operate it properly, it's like, what the hell are you gonna do? You're just gonna stand there looking like an idiot.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, I think we can move on the line. There's one person in here with actually a size reference in their name. Little Bonesy. Bonesy, what is your answer? to this?
Size reference in their name.
You calling me short? Oh my gosh.
Oh, I didn't say anything. I'm getting paid to ask questions here.
You get paid by the hour.
The size matter. I feel like it depends on context. So like yes or no. It really depends on what you're doing. So I'm an artist. I make environments for games and props and stuff. And there's so much you can do with a smaller environment, but larger environments you could say the exact same. It really just depends on your skill.
Yep. Doesn't matter the
As a-
size, but the technique you use.
Exactly.
As a creator, modeler, and designer myself, I can get behind that answer. But Ark, what are we thinking?
She basically just said that she's good with both big and small. So, like, how are you gonna say anything wrong about that? She's skilled. She has the aptitude.
Oh, I thank you.
The potential.
Alrighty. And because I'm picking on people, apparently, speaking of small, Avery, I'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, I'm not on the line here. My job might be, but we got to make it interesting.
okay. I say size doesn't matter in height. Like, if I was dealing with like a tall guy and he's a fat personality, yeah, I'm not going to be interested with him. So I value more in personalities, like, I don't know, an interesting person with different views and a genuine, I don't know, nice person.
Yeah. The
Honestly.
moral compass of it. Yeah, pretty good answer. What are your thoughts, Ark?
Basically, just said, short kings are great. Hey, shout out to my fellow short kings.
Oh yeah, sure.
Cannot.
That was a good answer, though.
Cannot. Alrighty.
Thank you.
Chairman,
Oh,
what do you got?
Let's go with Sam.
I mean, I've seen short ones and big ones. So I'd say size doesn't really matter. But I think what's important is the endurance and strength of the person. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time doing push-pull exercises and backflips, you know?
You'll flip.
Yeah. I mean, strength is very important for grip when you do rock climbing, you know? So I'd say, yeah, size doesn't matter.
Oh,
We just had a backflip on the screen.
It's funny because when Sam mentioned backflips, I was like, "Can we get a backflip from Dementia?" Because we've been getting those all night. But there it was right there. There it was.
Chad Blodges.
Alrighty.
Well said. Well said.
Chairman, you got
Oh,
one
yes.
more.
Next contestant. Let's go with Marcy.
Oh shit, we got another one down.
Another one. It's the
Dementia,
same
you
one.
coming back up from that? Nope, there they are.
Just another concussion. Sorry.
Oh,
It's not about how many times you fall. It's whether you get up or not.
Amen.
All right, Marcy. Let's hear your answer.
My answer to that question is very simple. It doesn't matter about the length of the sword, it's how you wield it.
Yes, very good. Metaphor, example.
He said metaphor example.
the chairman was too stunned to speak.
That
sorry,
just means
I-
those. Yo, Ziegler's hitting the Gundam style. I'm kind of. I got
I pressed the
distracted.
wrong button.
I got so distracted. I was like, yeah, let me talk really quick, and then I look down and all I see is him. It was just bust a move.
Alrighty. Well, who haven't we heard from? I don't think. Suke Bancho, I don't think we've heard from you yet, have we?
No, you have not.
What do we got?
I don't think size matters. I think that's more dependent about your mood and kind of what you're like what you're looking for at the time. Like there's a difference between getting like the cupcake, which is like perfect if you're wanting a little bit of a sweet,
I'm not sure if I
as
hit that
opposed
one.
to like preparing
It was-
yourself for
It was
like
funny in my end, so
a triple
it
layer
is what
cake.
it is.
It all kind of depends on who you are, what you're in the mood for, and the quality.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
all about the measuring what you take, I guess.
Fair enough. Chairman, who
What?
else do we have on our list tonight?
Oh.
What do you mean what? What do you mean what?
I thought you were gonna say something to me, man. You said it kind of weird.
Calling him out. German.
German.
Do this.
Chairman, God
He's
damn
too
it,
deep
Chairman.
into the questions.
I believe that is everyone. Yes? Question mark.
I don't think I
Oh.
went.
Oh, Dementia.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
You were just
I
saving
didn't
the
forget
best
it
for
this time.
last. Yeah.
I didn't forget it this time.
All right,
I
all
claim
right. We're
innocence.
even now.
Yep.
Oh,
All right, I guess
Nope.
we're not getting
Well,
an answer anymore.
Yep, never mind. Anyways, moving on. Dementia is eliminated. Dementia, whenever you're free, what
Taking
do
out
you
my
got?
yeah, so the size matter. No, the quality matters because I bought us this tiny island. And I
True.
handpicked.
You're so
something-
right. Wait, no, you're absolutely right.
Wow. We got
Nah.
tactics here.
Finish up the round. Like Dementia's still in. I can't. Dementia's so right. Like after the last. Yeah, no. Dementia's still in.
Yeah, there
Did-
you go.
Did we hear from Jay?
Yes, we did.
Yes, sir.
We
Yep.
did? We did.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe
Big hands.
that's everybody this time.
Big hands.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I was about to say that was Mr. Big Hands right there.
Those are some,
Yes, sir.
interesting answers to a very interesting question. Ark, what do you think? What do you think? What do you got? Who's getting out of here today?
I think not necessarily for the quality of answers, but the sake of their own well-being. I think we need to send Ziegler out of here.
Thank you. Okay.
My man
thank
is
you
so
for being-
tired.
Thank you for being. I love
Ziegler.
this. Is a great opportunity. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely, Ziegler. Thank you for participating tonight. We heard some good answers, and I think I learned a couple good things about the Minecraft movie. I haven't seen it yet. I do plan on watching it.
You should watch
Chairman-
it. $307 million box office. You should go watch it globally.
Ziegler was just sitting there like, "Oh my God, please pick me. I want to lay down. I'm so tired."
I want to go.
Chairman, I think I'll give the gun to. I mean the boot to you. Get him out of here.
Oh, yes. Thank you for being here, Ziegler. And
Thank you for being here, Ziegler. I appreciate
I'll
it.
come back twice as strong.
Well rested, hopefully.
well rested,
Have a good one,
well
Zeke.
medicated.
Take care.
Damn, you
Bye,
win this.
Ziegler.
Damn,
Thank
you
for
win this.
joining.
Bye, Dan.
I will.
And they're out of here. Wow. We're -2. Good luck, everyone. These questions only get more interesting. So, Chairman, are you ready to spin the wheel?
Of course, yes. I'm always ready for the wheel.
Then, without further ado, let's see what is on the board.
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm intrigued to see what Bonesy adds next to the couch.
Man. We,
I'm like, I'm just watching. I'm like, what's next? What's next?
Chairman,
Maybe your address.
the wheel
Oh,
really
let's
likes
go.
you.
Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, that's a bit too much. Oh my gosh.
Chairman,
You got the man's bicycle.
Yeah. That was
You know,
public
I can't-
information.
I can't help but notice that before they put the bike up, they put the camera up.
Yeah, I saw the
Like-
camera
That is
too.
true.
They put the camera up and then the picture of the bike. Oh boy.
Well, see, it hit me. I put the photo of Iceland, and then I realized I could get photos from the web. So then I could go grab a camera. So then I went and grabbed a camera, and then I was like, wait, I can grab pictures from the web. So I went and found the bike.
I thought I
Just
was
like-
terrified of the
yeah, no.
robot. I think I'm terrified of this one now.
Hey.
Chairman.
Yes?
Chairman, we hit number 14. The wheel loves you today.
Number 14 is hey.
Yeah, again, the wheel loves you today.
All right. Number 14. Question 14. Next question for the dating show is so you want to get freaky with Ark. How are you
Huh?
setting the mood?
Just the immediate, huh? Alrighty.
How do you set that mood to get to the goal?
And you know what? I think I know who to put on the spot for this one. Suke Bancho, you're up first.
Well, I kind of also feeding into my very, I guess, romantic side. A trail of rose petals leading from the door to the bed, some candlelight, and maybe also a little bit of mood lighting and slow music.
Going the traditional route there. What are we thinking, Ark?
That's word for word what I was gonna say. I was like, that's traditional, classical. I like it.
That's setting the mood for you guys. Good luck.
Luck, he says.
Alrighty, Chairman. I've been picking the first off on these past couple, so how about we pass it back to you? You go ahead and pick the next two.
Okay, let's go with Vice Ravana since she looks really excited to answer.
I was vibing with my music.
Well,
Okay.
now you gotta get
How
vibing
do
with
I
the
plan
answers.
to seduce Art was the question, right?
No.
I don't think that was the phrasing, but
Same difference. It is the same difference. I would say.
Tomato.
I would say that I would start talking in a very pleasant voice to try to not this one though, because I'm embarrassed in front of all you guys. I can't get it on like there's so many people
I want to hear
watching.
it, Vi.
Whoa. Hold on.
Requested.
Okay, so I would be like, set the mood with candles. The lighting has to be perfect. It has to be dim lighting, because you're trying to set in the mood. Put in some interesting music to set the mood off, and whispered sweet nothings into his cat ears. I mean his normal ears. And if that fails, I am a vampire, so I could just resort to hypnotizing him, and that's how I would seduce Ark.
I changed my mind again. I'm terrified of our whole roster.
You see, I can use my vampire powers to
Why are you
hypnotize.
terrified? I'm the one that they're trying to apparently seduce. Like,
I'm the one taking them out back after they get. I mean, sorry. Ark, what do you think of that question?
she basically just said that she's gonna make sure that I'm in the mood. she doesn't take no as an answer.
You're getting in the mood, Ark.
There is no no.
No. I said I was setting the mood, right? And then if that fails, if
Yeah,
for whatever
basically, that's
reason,
what it is. It's
if
just-
for whatever reason it fails, which I'm pretty sure it won't fail. Trust me, I am confident. Then
so
I would
confident that
resort
she
to
won't
the
do the
last
voice in
one.
front of everybody.
Oh, I'm too embarrassed. I can't make the voice in front of everyone. So tell me, Ark. So when I'm trying to seduce you, would you prefer it to be a public display?
Whoa.
Ooh.
All I'm saying is,
I'm
I'm just,
not like that, bro. Bro, I'm not like that. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just trying to help out Marcy because Marcy wanted to hear the voice. So
Marcy,
like,
we'll have a little conversation later on.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I thought this comedy show was for Ark, but apparently we've got. Whoa.
It's vampire stuff. Not what are
Hear
you
'em
guys
out.
thinking of?
Hey, rumor out.
Anyways, I think well, let's keep going. Jay, you're up next.
Aye, Captain. I think a good way to get the mood going is a nice loud dap in a echoey area. You know what I'm saying? Like a I don't know, like somewhere with good echo where you're gonna hear that thing like 4 or 5 times before it dissipates. I'm left-handed. I don't know about you, man, but I think a nice strong dap that's music to the ears, man. That's crazy.
I'm not left-handed, but I'll fucking make it work.
No,
That's-
we should make it
that's
work.
Genius. That's genius.
Yeah, we got plenty of time, dude. We can practice that.
Working on the compromises already. Alrighty. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. Sam, I haven't called on you towards the beginning for a minute. So how about you're up next?
I don't know, man. I think it's pretty simple. Just go to the strip club.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
and instead of a stripper, you do the stripping, or I do the stripping.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
Little private lap dance.
exactly.
Interesting.
Well, that's the case. What's the point of going to the strip club? Why can't we just do that at home?
You got
Yeah, wait,
that.
they're backup dancers. Yeah, I'll hire
They're
them as backup dancers.
Backup dancers. Damn. That one's planning a whole show with you, Ark.
No, actually, that's what I'm saying.
Chairman, I'm going to roll it back to you. Ooh,
Okay.
who's up next?
Our next contestant. Let's go with Avery. Let's hear your answer.
I would say
Risky the backup dancer.
in a dinner table, setting up for dinner, and turning on the lights move. I don't know. I don't know if I can trigger anything. If anything doesn't work out, I can just maybe bring a resort of a basket full of journeys together, perhaps? Pokemon cards? I don't know.
Pokemon cards. Pretty, this is a pretty solid answer. Pokemon
right?
That is a
Pokemon
pretty
card
solid answer. I can't lie.
Replace the I was
Yeah.
about to say replace the rose petals with just Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards, man.
Be a rose battle.
Shiny
Ooh,
Charizard there.
You'll see a different
All
Charizard.
right.
Huh?
Whoa. Whoa.
Moving on.
Anyways, yeah. Moving on.
Moving
Chairman.
on. Let's see. Dementia's answer.
Ah, perfect. I get to go next. Okay, so how am I setting the mood? Well, that's easy. I would wait until sunset on our little tiny island, put in some Marvin Gaye, and then we would make love on the sand.
Oh shit.
And not only that, I would also do some after
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 don't
you get
think-
up from that?
after I get from that, I'd also do some after sex care. And make sure I get all the sand out of our cracks.
Oh,
That's fair.
okay.
That's a
Go- keep
Kinda-
going
kinda
there.
important.
The first person to think about aftercare.
There you go.
That's big.
Alrighty. Let's see. Who haven't we heard from? Have we heard from Marcy?
No.
Well, Marceline.
So
You're up.
my answer to this question would be allow me to set the mood here. So let's say Art comes home from a very long, hard day of work. He opens the front door and just sees a trail of red and black rose petals leading to the bathroom. And in the bathroom, I have prepared a very lovely, with very lovely bubble bath for him, with some lovely music, red dim lighting, and myself in the tub. That's my answer.
Bathroom.
You can't really see it much, but I'm nodding to that. That's now that's an idea. I don't know how many people know that old meme. It's like, oh, this isn't a beach, this is a bathtub. I'd walk up and be like, hey, Marcy, it looks like there's no lifeguard present.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
They did not just say how they would set the mood. I think they just did set the mood. Good luck, Ark.
They did.
Alrighty, Chairman. Who do you
I
think?
answered. Oh. Who? Let's go with Toyasu.
Oh, how will I set the mood? Starting off like how Marcy did, you come in from a nice day of work, hard work. I'll start off by giving you a nice, gentle massage. I'm very good with my hands. Follow up by a very nice dinner that I've definitely prepared. Definitely made it myself. And with very special special ingredients in there. After that, you're tired, you ate, you want to shower, you want to head to bed, and you'll be prepared to see a nice surprise.
I saw like a notification somewhere. I don't know where.
I'm trying to think. Yeah. What's the
The
surprise? Is it you?
silence. The silence was like very deafening there. We were waiting for what the surprise would be, Ko.
That's me.
Alrighty.
Hey, you're the surprise.
I'm the surprise.
All right.
God damn.
Ark,
That's
what are we
the-
thinking?
That pre-care.
That's the back-to-back. Oh, I know exactly how to set the mood. Let me present myself to you.
Okay.
I believe that's
well,
everyone.
Did
I'm missing
Bonesy?
Bonesy.
Nope.
I haven't
nope.
gone.
Yep. Bonesy.
Hello.
Shoot your answer up.
I'm more of a simpleton when it comes to these kind of things. So I just like comforting atmospheres. So maybe like a nice home cooked meal with some warm lighting, maybe some rain going in the background. After dinner, you could put on some music and do like slow dance or something.
Oh shit, I'm not eating.
It's okay then. It's okay. Cause I like physical touch, so I think like putting on some nice music and doing a slow dance would be really fun. Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of enjoying the mood. See where it goes.
Gotta make him feel comfortable first. Pretty good
Mhm.
route to go with.
Alrighty. Ark.
I think
I
all I can
believe
really
that's
say
everybody.
is like, Bones, if anybody ever hurts you in the future, let me know. I will beat the shit out of you. You are too precious. Like, you need to be protected. Oh my god. Like, it's just been answer after answer that I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, it's wholesome. It's wholesome.
Like, I'm telling you, I'll eradicate anybody that fucks with you. I swear.
Thank you.
Like, she's so sweet.
Well, with all our answers through the door, Ark, you know what that means. One has to go.
Yeah, we gotta definitely start dwindling down the numbers. Ugh, this fucking sucks. How did you guys get through this last time? Like, I can't. This hurts.
I mean, Cleos was right there. We went through the same thing.
Cleosu would
Take
Deduction
along
and
for
hand
the same
grenades.
thing. I was going for the same thing, man. I understand.
Dude, it's tough. Like, everybody's so sweet with their answers, and it's like, fuck. It breaks my heart a little bit each time I say, "Yep, sorry." I think for this round, I have to pick solely for the fact that there was a lack of certainty with their answer. It was very like skeptical, like I don't really know if I want to commit to my original idea, but not, and that would have to be Avery. I feel like if there was just more confidence behind the answer, Avery would have cleared.
Oof.
I see. Avery, it has been lovely having you on this show. You made it through the first few rounds, and that right there is nothing to be ashamed of. Thank you. It's been wonderful having you here.
Your
Chairman,
answers were fantastic. Let me preface that. Your answers were fantastic. It was just that last one where there was just there was a lot of it was a lack of the confidence behind the answer. Even if it was just a funny answer, as long as if you portrayed it like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and do this and do that, then I would have been like, oh hell yeah, I'm with it.
Did try and mess up a little bit, and this is my first time being in this type of show, so.
Well, you did a fantastic job. You did a
Hey,
fantastic job.
absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
Good experience, man. Good training for next time. Good.
Indeed. Now, Avery, do you have any final words before you go that you'd like everyone to hear?
with everyone on the show, and yeah, have fun.
Yay.
Then without further ado, Avery, thank you again. But this is adieu. And 3,
Take care.
2,
Have a good one, Avery.
1.
Stay hydrated.
Goodbye.
I think a part of me just died inside.
No.
And
Tut,
with
tut, tut.
8
Every time somebody
contestants-
leaves, I'm like, damn, I'm more and more sad.
And with 8 contestants remaining, Ark, we're getting down to finding you your perfect match. Are you getting excited?
I think I'm getting more heartbroken more than finding anything.
Repetitively just breaking his heart.
This is torture.
I'm
Whoever wins
noticing
has to
some.
pick up the pieces.
I'm noticing
It's
some.
gonna be a crazy puzzle.
Absolutely. I'm noticing some changes around our groups here. Seeing some band-aids on stream. I'm seeing a very murderous intent look here from Marcy. Oh, and they put it away as soon as I mentioned it. Alrighty. So, that said, are we ready for our next question?
Yeah.
Spin that wheel.
Then without further ado,
Among Us.
one more time. And the number is 4. All right. Finally, something that I can actually read off. So, here's the scenario for you guys. You go on a date with Ark, wherever your desired location may be. But that's not what's important, because Ark forgot their wallet. What are you doing?
How the fuck did I even get in the situation where I forgot my wallet? Yo, that doesn't sound like me at all. But I guess for the sake of the scenario.
All right, let's go and start with Marceline.
So,
Marceline.
I know what I'm gonna say.
So, Ark, you forgot your wallet. You forgot your wallet, Ark?
I guess I forgot my wallet.
I'll be sure to bring it to you as soon as possible.
Did you steal it?
Yeah, right?
No,
That's what
I didn't steal it.
Where'd you find it? Where did I leave it?
On your nightstand.
Oh, that makes sense.
Wait a second.
Alright.
How do you know?
Wait a second. How do you know?
Hold up.
That's where you always put it.
I gotta check your room.
gonna-
there, Ark.
Ark, you're getting recon from all angles here.
I'm just gonna imagine that I actually have a separate wallet because my wallet's on my the back of my phone case. So if I leave my wallet, then that means I left my phone, which never happens.
Well, you're not calling for help anytime soon.
Exactly. That's what I'm like. Well, shit. If I left my wallet, then I don't have my phone. Like, what do I do in that scenario? I'm just shit out of luck. Marcy, how did you get out of my
Alrighty.
house?
So,
That's my answer, by the way. I'll bring it if I were to find his wallet, like if he left it / forgot it, I'll give it to him / bring it to him like as soon as possible.
and who's paying the bill?
I guess I'm paying the bill since my wallet's being brought to me.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
I mean,
alrighty.
So if we're in a case of like, let's say we're out for dinner and he forgot to bring his wallet, I don't mind paying.
Okay. Taking charge. Well,
Take the
Chairman.
initiative.
what are you thinking so far?
Oh. I don't know.
I think we're all thinking the same thing. Where the fuck? How did you get in my house?
I'm thinking free food. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm thinking.
But,
I'm
hey.
thinking. What?
That is an option. Our next contestant. Let's go with Dementia.
Ah, I'm next. Perfect. Well, Ark has mentioned that their wallet's attached to their phone, so it's obvious. Well, first on our date, I'll pay for everything because I bought an island. Might as well pay for everything else because it's the sweet thing to do. Okay, and then we still have the unresolved issue of the missing phone case wallet. So that means there's a pickpocket. So what I have to do is hire a PI to find the pickpocket. Then we murder the pickpocket and we get your wallet back. There you go.
Off with the pickpocket.
There you go.
Jesus
Defend
Christ.
his honor.
How many times do I have to
the
state my
only
sheer
person that
fear
touches
of
my
this?
mans is myself. No one else is manhandling Ark.
Okay. Very well, Ark. Any comments on that one?
Are you in my house too with Marcy? Huh?
No, Marcy's just my PI. I mean, you didn't hear anything.
The team effort.
Alrighty.
I think I'm gonna need that bread, Bonesy.
Well.
Just so I can like
No
pretend like
problem.
nothing's happening and then just munch away at something.
Hi, Wolfie.
Well, moving down the line, Ko, I see you've got some new attire on. Let's hear from you.
If Ark were to lose his phone/wallet, I'll just pay for it. You don't have to worry about it. We go out, it doesn't matter who pays, as long as we have a good time.
That's pretty wholesome.
Ark, you got anything to say to that?
I mean, coming off of the last few answers we've had, definitely less concerning. Definitely less concerning.
I don't know the rates for bodyguards right now, but you might be looking into it. So
I got somebody already saying that Bonesy's the one that stole my wallet, so it's like
they might have. They already took your motorcycle. They've got tea. They've
No,
got
it's
cameras.
a picture of the motorcycle. Just imagine it framed, okay?
I don't know. All I'm saying is
Oh.
Ziegler's telling me to keep an eye out. And like Ziegler painted a target on you, so
Gotta check under the couch.
Alrighty. Scooting down the line once more. Sam, I would love to hear from you again.
I would hire certain specialized individuals, you know? Like for example, someone that can hypnotize or someone that could grab things from the internet, you know? And then I'd search for this particular island with one palm tree and then dig down deeper to get to the vaults and then steal their most precious items there and then sell it in the black market. And then I go back to Ark. And then we'd continue with our dates.
did I just witness a whole heist plan?
Dementia, you need to get some security on that island there.
Sounds like it.
They're like, oh, hey, I found your wallet. It has a lot of money in it now, though.
Oh wait, that also cancels out Sam. He said he digs straight down.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
That's
no.
true.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Wait. It's not Minecraft. Are you living in Minecraft world?
I'm
I
not.
mean, if it's a tiny ass island, we might as well treat it like Minecraft. I'd start punching the palm tree.
Throw hands with the palm tree.
man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Chairman.
Next contestant. Let's go with J.O. Nigami.
All right, this is my time to solidify the homie round. Now, I'm down to reassure you anyway. If it means we have to find your wallet, seek it down no matter what, or we just continue to go out. You know, I pay. We can just hang out, have a good time. You know, just forget about it for the time being, and everything will be all right. We'll find it. We'll find it regardless, man. But yeah, I think the homie route's in.
The homie
You know,
routes.
the homie route is in. Dude, I think we can just go wherever you want, man. Wherever we were
At
planning
this
on
point,
going.
I'm just
I'll
gonna
pay for
like
it.
answer the most
I got you,
ridiculous
Sam.
things.
Solid,
real one right
solid
there.
answers. That is a real one. Alrighty.
Because my brain. is
Chairman, I
dead
think
at
there's
this
only one
point.
left.
Why is there an egg on the loaf of bread?
No, there's two more
Oh,
left.
There's
I meant
two
to put
left?
it next to it.
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Oopsies. There we go.
You're right.
Oh, yeah, I'm right. I'm always right. Until I'm wrong.
Well, wait
Yep.
till you get married. That might change real quick. Anyways, moving down the line, we haven't heard from Suke Bancho, have we?
Nope.
Then very well.
If you lose your wallet and we're on a date, I'd be more than happy to just pay. The alchemist shop doesn't exactly make a lot, but it makes enough for. This would count as an emergency because it matters and it's potentially last minute, and I might have to work a little bit more later to make up for it. But what matters is that we get to have a good date and we keep going. And then after I pay, then we get to look for your wallet.
See, that's really sweet. Instead of working to recuperate that money after we find my wallet, I would just pay it back because I wouldn't leave that debt unpaid.
We've gotten a couple of really respectful routes, and we've gotten some concerning ones.
Concerning
we'll
is
see where
putting it lightly.
You know, I guess they know a little bit more about you than you thought.
Apparently.
Okay, so now we only have one left. Now we do, and that would be Vice.
I think we should have two.
Two?
What about Bonesy?
Wait, I keep forgetting about people. I'm so sorry.
Y'all need to make a list.
I'm terrible about
this.
this.
Worse than mine.
You're a horrible person.
I am a horrible person. Bonesy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. No stress.
It's because he's distracted by all the items you keep collecting.
So
No, really though.
Who'll go though?
Yeah.
No, like who's gonna say it?
I'm interjecting. I'm the host now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna hear from our contestant Bonesy because she has in fact been forgotten once again by our host Panda. But that is
And
okay.
it's strange because we
because-
all look at her
Here.
too. We're all interested in the couch.
Hey,
Her
hey,
collection.
don't y'all are putting me out on the chopping block here.
We love you guys, but we're gonna put you off for a little bit just so Bonesy can have the spotlight.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Vi. Let's see. Well, I'd say regardless if you forgot your wallet or not on a date,
Bonesy's so
I would at
precious.
least try and fight to pay the bill. Cause I'm really stubborn when it comes to this. I like treating my friends and my family and the people I care about to nice things. So if I can take someone out to dinner, then stuff like that has always been like right up my alley.
Very nice.
Like, how can you hate someone like her? That's really all I'm thinking about. Like, how can you say anything bad about Bonesy or like wish any malice upon her? That's all I'm thinking about right now.
All right, you're having a tough time today. That's for damn sure.
You think? Actually, no. I think the one that's having a hard time here is you right now, trying to remember who's gone and who hasn't.
Very clearly, I don't have to think. I just see about what 6. I see about 10 pictures of people on my screen, and I'm not gonna lie. They're blurring together sometimes. I think
maybe you should put the bottle back on the shelf behind you. I think you've had it.
All right, very well. Very well.
Give that shit
All right.
over here, buddy.
Chairman, no.
My turn.
You're not taking all that from me. Okay. Now then,
Your last
officially, wait.
test
Yeah.
officially
Yes.
head count has been done. Our last
For the
response.
4th time.
Vice Ravana, what is your answer?
Oh, I had a question actually. Do I have my wallet? That's another question. Because we could have just also forgotten
man,
the wallet.
She doesn't have her wallet, and we are out of luck.
Is this a dine and dash situation?
No,
like,
because like everyone assumes they have the wallet, but I'm like, but do I really have my wallet though? No, I'm just kidding. So I would say, like, for example, it depends. Like, not depends. So, like, for example, if I don't know, let's say we're out there, we're getting something to eat, and then, oh no, Art forgot their wallet. I was actually gonna pay it, but but still. But then again, I would just tell Art, do not worry about it, Art. I will treat you. You can eat as much as you want. Lo más importante es que comas bien. Because cat boys need to get their nutrition.
There you go.
I mean, not cat boys, normal boys.
I hope you speak Spanish because I fucking don't.
No, I do.
Sí,
I
sí.
do.
Well,
No, no
confirmed
te
it.
preocupes, no te preocupes, Arqueo, yo lo pago, no me tienes que pagar de vuelta.
Ah.
Lo hago porque te quiero.
En serio, en serio.
Ujú.
Bye.
Definitely.
Wow.
Ya, ya, Mercy.
¿Dónde están los duendes?
No,
Marcy knows.
Mercy knows what I'm scared of.
You're scared
All
of
right.
people?
Uh,
You're scared of yourself?
Well, I'd say that wraps up this round then. Ark,
All right.
you know what time it is.
The time is now.
can I just vote myself out? Everybody's too good. What if I just leave? Everybody wins. I leave.
What if we just start dating each other?
Oh,
Air room round. You've been saying it. Oh,
No, I
it'd be
love
great.
that.
Oh yeah.
No.
Come on.
I think
The unobtainable cat boy.
and the unobtainable. Yeah, hi, that's me. In the case of that question specifically, it's like everybody had solid answers, but then we got a story time, and we got a whole adventure planned out of the blue to go rob someone else. Sam, no offense, but I think we're gonna have to put you on a watch list just in case. If I see that you're on the news for robbing a bank or something, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna look at someone and say, "Yeah, I saw that coming. I knew him, and he literally told me his whole plan. He laid it out and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this, do that, and then I'm gonna rob this vault on an island." I'm literally gonna just rub it in everybody's faces that I knew that shit was happening. But again, for the sake of context in this question alone, it was the least sufficient answer.
I see. I see.
It was in
Well
the
then.
name of love.
Chairman.
But I loved all the other answers. They were all great, Sam. Like,
They,
I'm
we
still
had
down to
some
go
fun-
axe throwing if you want. I'm still down for that.
Oh, let's do it, man.
and I'm
Okay,
still
okay, okay.
terrified. We've had some phenomenal answers tonight. Chairman, I'm going to pass this one back to you. You can
Ziegler's.
do the
All
honors.
right. Stan, well, thank you for being here and participating and
Mhm.
giving us some of your time for this dating show. Do you have any last words for the audience?
You guys have a good one. It was pretty fun doing this show, and yeah, I'd love to do it again.
Thank you so much for being here, Sam.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, if you can step into that back door over there
Wait,
that
wait.
says exit.
I can be that. I can be that guy. You know, to do the deed.
Oh,
They got
Oh.
pretty flowers
Oh.
back there.
He's got a self-destruct program installed.
Trying to get hired so they don't get killed. I mean, so they don't get driven home.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, I'm gonna just
You know
walk
what?
my way out to that door. Beep, boop.
Yep.
all right.
Yep.
Too outlandish. Anyway, that was fun. Where was it? Yeah, I'd my plan was supposed to be to like give the most ridiculous answer, right? To win Ark over, but apparently it wasn't the case. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm for this one. This is gonna be hard for Ark, because there's a strong contender, right? It's either Bonesy. Okay, I'm not really sure about them now because he's going out there as well. But definitely Bonesy is the favorite at the moment. Actually, how about we watch the remainder of the stream? I kind of want to know. I kind of want to know their verdict. Let me see here. Okay, good. So if we go do this. Do this and get some sources. Widget. I need display capture. The hell? It can't capture this one. This one. Automatic. There you go. I need to be here. Oh, it's locked. It was... What was this again? Oh, better lock this one. Browser capture.
Let's do K Macho.
There you go.
You brought up the fact that you really like Japan, and I also very much like Japan, which is why I also have a ramen cookbook. So I think it would probably be a fun little dinner date to kind of come through that book, find whatever type of version of ramen that you want to try, and we can work on making that together. I'm a little bit biased. I really like having a little bit of like pork in it, the egg. I might like it a little bit also salty, but we can probably just split the pot a little bit if that's not to your taste.
There you go. Now we can do
This is
commentary.
where I say there's nothing to worry about. If it's edible, I'll eat it. if you like it salty, I'll eat that shit. I will inhale that like no tomorrow. You want pork, a little bit of pork in chop in there. You want a hard, or actually a soft boiled egg. We're in.
Boiled egg and ramen is so...
Oh, there's
We're in. I'm destroying that bowl. Matter of fact, I'll end up eating the bowl too, ceramic and all.
We can get one that's edible.
Cool. All right, you know what? Huge.
All right. Absolutely. And with that, let's move on to our next contestant. Marcy, let's hear your answer.
I would like to ask, what is the question again?
If you're having Ark for a dinner date, or it doesn't have to be dinner specifically, what are you cooking him?
So me being Mexican, I would like to have Ark try out
Oh, so Mars is Mexican.
Hold on, give me a second here. I would lengua de vaca, which means cow tongue.
Cow tongue.
Yeah, and I'll cook that for him. We'll have it in tacos as well.
That's the best way to have tacos. Yeah, you can go on the exotic answer over here. Ark, you got any comments about that?
I've ate a lot of things in my life. Cow tongue is not one of them. I'm always open to try new things.
The vice chat said you can have my bratwurst. What the fuck? Oh wait, I'm not muted. Fuck.
Demencia's got quite the active chat over there.
Right?
Just living up to their name
Oh.
over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shit, I'm not muted.
All right.
Alrighty.
Passing it off to you, Panda.
Very, very well. So, I think I would like to hear from Vice.
Sorry. Is that I have to like unmute myself too? Okay. So I heard it earlier today about like places to on vacation. And I did say Mexico. Well, Mexico, and I did say so he could try my favorite food, pozole. So I actually make pozole for him because I feel like people.
Alienware's highest performance
Oh.
desktop yet, equipped with powerful Intel Core Ultra processors. With an innovative design engineered for optimized gameplay. Encounter the return of Area 51 at Alienware.com.
Why have people chosen Taos as Canada's #1 German engineered SUV? Now the new 2025 Taos is even better.
What can you get for $1 these days? A piping hot, delicious pizza. That's
I'm
what.
gonna have to-
Buy one pizza and get the second one for $1. Yeah, pizza. For a limited time. Online only at Pizza Hut.
Give me back the
Come on, one more
stream.
game.
Keanu Reeves.
One more game.
Just stick to acting, bro.
One more.
Last one, Uncle Keanu.
This time for real.
Game on and on with high-octane Rogers Xfinity Internet.
Come on, Rover. Come on. Rover, I said go. Silly dog.
Ads.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Oh, there you go.
Rábanos, cebolla, and the chili powder. Like you put them on top of your pozole, and you eat this paired with totopos. What are totopos in Spanish? I mean English. Tortilla chips. Yeah, tortilla chips. Yeah. Thank you, Chairman. And
You're welcome. I know what you're talking about.
yeah, he knows. He knows what it is. Yeah, and like I would really like you to try pozole, and because it's a very typical Mexican dish, it dates back to the Aztecs. I really admire the Aztecs because
Foods from the
they used to
Aztecs.
eat this. They were supposedly the ones who invented pozole, but back then they used, instead of things like pork or chicken or something like that, instead of that they would use the flesh or
Hold on.
the meat of their victims. And I'm like, oh damn.
I think this is
so
a-
for the days. No, what do I get?
Hold on.
Innocent animals instead.
I don't know if it's
No, that's
allowed
not
to
the
actually
point.
view.
I think the vampire in her is showing a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it is.
I
but-
can attest to that.
Wait, I can't. I don't think it's
No,
allowed.
but it's like it's my favorite ever, and I think it has like history and behind it too. I shared a bit of that today. That's what I would
Knowledge.
make for art. Everyone
Ark, I
who's
am
hearing me try pozole once in your life, you'll not regret it. I swear.
Ark, I am so glad
you
that these
allowed?
are your your options. You're good luck here. Good luck here. We still got some really good answers coming through though. But what do you think about that?
I mean, at first I was like, I got somebody that says, "I think you
Hold on,
love
hold on,
Vice."
so
I mean,
honestly, I think this is-
she's got a leg up, Spanish food, and like, yeah, it's home. as a fellow Hispanic myself, that shit hits home. But then I started thinking
Okay.
after you started speaking, I'm like, man, if there's anything this man refuses to forget, it's to remind me that I'm the one making these decisions. He can't even remember the order of these damn contestants, but he can remember
Okay, hey.
this.
You cannot
Hey,
rebroadcast someone
hey,
else's
hey.
without Oh, okay.
If there's one thing that I have
It's a
on my
no-no.
mind at all
Never mind.
times,
Okay,
it's
we
going
fall
to be
back, we fall back.
pandas, and that takes up about 99% of.
Man, I kind of want to commentated. Comments. Okay, so don't do that. So what we're gonna do is we'll probably end the stream then. Okay. Anyway, let me just remove this then. Yes. I have no idea how to pin this. Can I even delete this? I swear I know how. Or I knew how. I've been messing with this for a couple of hours now. But anyway, yeah. I hope you guys had fun watching me like I gave like the most sincere answers like in a couple of few questions in the beginning, but then I suddenly like went might as well just go ham on this, but it backfired. Anyway, I'll be streaming something on Friday. I'll probably stream AA Limit on Friday, and then Galactic. What was it? The Dwarf Galactic thing. Digging with Mookie. I forgot the damn game name. But I'll set it up. I should probably do like schedule setups now, huh? Anyway, and Sunday, I don't know if I'll have something on Sunday, but probably drawing stream. And then yeah. I hope you guys had a good time, and I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.